it's just starting up. Here in this place and space, you can be part of it if you want to be part of it by interacting in the chat. You're here in this place and space with me and others as well, so be mindful of that and make it a place and space that I'm having fun in and you're having fun in too, potentially. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but the live stream experience is rewatchable and it is a place and space that has the moderators helping make it one. Yes, a place and space that is. The live stream experience has people coming in already. I do see a Dangerous Pumpkin. Thanks for being here and thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate people coming in from all walks of life and I do appreciate the gifts, the likes, the shares. Since it's just starting up, share it and let's see who we can get in the room. Looks like we already got some things happening, so do be part of it if you want to be part of it. It's here for you if you're here for it. The live stream experience does happen on a daily basis, and I do try to make it happen for all you wonderful people out there in the world. Hey there, it's nice to have you here, Mr. Baba. Let's start that match. It's always nice to see you. The live stream experience is starting off in a way that you can be part of it if you want to be part of it just by interacting with me and the others that are in the room. You could maybe even make some friends. It's social media, so do take it for what it is. A place and space of the internet that you can have fun getting to know me and other people. I'm not sure what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but the live stream experience is a place and space that could have you potentially interacting with me, asking me questions, not asking me questions. You do what you want. The live stream experience is a place and space for those that are looking for a place to hang out with me. If you don't want to hang out with me, though, then don't necessarily stay here. If you have a problem with me, it's not good to come into the live stream experience periodically to let me know. I mean, honestly, that doesn't really make any sense to me. But then again, there are people out there all over the world. We've got bots, programs, algorithms, and AI here as well. So do be mindful of that and be nice to my robots that are here. They're your robots, too. They're the robots of all the people that are out there in all the world. It is nice to see people coming in from all walks of life, but if you are a robot, I thank you for being in it and analyzing the live stream. I'm trying my best to follow the user guidelines, and the bots and programs are more than welcome to be here. So I hope you find it to be entertaining, and I hope you analyze it in a good way, like the way that it's supposed to be analyzed. I'm not sure what's going on with peeps today, but I do hope that people are having a good one. If you're having a bad day, you can get to know me and the others that are in the room, and you can have fun chit-chatting with me and those moderators. As I was saying, I got moderators here in this live stream experience, and I like to mention them before we continue the live stream. Even though we're already in somewhat of a battle, it is in these places and spaces that you can give a shout out to my moderators that are across the platforms that I live stream on and that I create content on. That's right, I create some content in different places and spaces of the internet. Join the Discord server if you want to be part of the fan club community, and do give a shout out to the moderators that even help me over there on that Discord server. It is in here in these places and spaces, though, that you can get to know me on a daily basis, and you can be part of the live stream experience while it's happening live. That's the best time to ask me questions and to talk to the moderators that I got here. The moderators that are here in this live stream experience also have their own profiles. Check out their profiles, maybe follow them, maybe check out their live streams, maybe like and share what they got to offer, because they might make them videos that you want to be watching. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment, but the live stream experience does have moderators like Mikey Milwaukee. That's also cool with a K. That's Kewl. And we also have ourselves Joe Javier Bubba Gizmo that goes by the name Brandon Space Cheese, known as That's Good at Cheese. And we also have, a peaceful guy named Kevin. Yeah, that's right. We got a peaceful guy named Kevin. His name's Peaceful Kevin. He's one of the moderators on the live stream, along with Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience, Iris McGrath, also known as Black and Tan, Just K here. And we also have Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, and Abby, Banana Fan of Filth, Abby, Lizzie, Izzy, Rem. Abby is already mentioned, but we're saying it again because we said it out of order. But is there really an order? I do change up the moderators every once in a while. But Jam has been here for quite a while, and she wrote those rules over on the Discord server. So give her a special shout out. But we also have to mention Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, Abby, Banana Fan of Faux Abby, Watermelon known as Jennifer, and Kajal at Foxy Talita. You got to witness me trying to figure out who I hadn't mentioned yet. I do try to mention all of them, and it is a challenge to try to make sure to mention my moderators as I do create the place to be a space. Let's change the lighting up a little bit. I feel like it's a little dark. Let's get it a little brighter in here. I do see people coming in from all walks of life, and I hope you join in and are part of it in an appropriate, fun. Oh, look at that. Hey, a lot more light in this live stream. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Do help me out in that battle, and let's have some fun hiding in a bush. I'm not really going to... Oh, wait, no, I wanted to get eliminated so we could have something on in the background. Well, I could just go that way and swim out to sea. I'm sure that'll do it for me. Anyways, the live stream experience is here across the platform. Share it with those that want to be part of a conversation, potentially even an interaction with me. Do help out with the battles and do help out in the place and space by sharing it, liking it, and potentially engaging and interacting. Thanks for saying you like my hair. I do appreciate you letting me know. The live stream experience has me jumping into conversations with people all over the world. You can be part of the conversation on a daily basis. It's me documenting my bachelor years, and it is basically reality TV of the 21st century. where we don't just have it happening in one place. We're in multiple places of the internet, and we are making it fun to be here online in general. I'm trying to use it like a playground. You know, the internet, that is. Are you using the internet like a playground? How are you using the internet? Do feel free to share. Anyways, the live stream experience has 55 seconds left in the battle. But we do have it happening with the Fortnite being something we can do. I do have my dinner here, and there's a Dr. Pepper over there, but I'm not necessarily getting paid to mention Dr. Pepper. But the live stream experience does have ice water being consumed in this live stream experience. If you do like ice and water, mix them together and have yourself a good glass of ice water. Yes, you know everything. Well, that's nice to hear. Thanks for being here, Mr. 835 or 35. If you want to join, his name is Buttface McGee. Thanks for saying it. Thanks for being in the live stream experience. We're going to pin that comment. I do appreciate you coming into the live stream and giving that, energy to the place and space that I'm here creating for all y'all. I know, kind of a Tom Selleck type of feeling. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for those that are looking for a place and space to interact with me here on the interweb on a daily basis. I try to make it fun. So ask me them questions. I'll try my best. And you can play Fortnite with me in another round, but I'm going to eat a sandwich while also watching someone else play. We're going to spectate other people play Fortnite for a little while, but it's here in these places and spaces for you to revisit it. To be part of it if you want to be part of it with like the peeps coming in, like Kashel's here. Nice to have you here, Kashel. I see that you're in the room. You haven't said anything in the chat, but I see you're here. Yes, nice to have you here, Fear Mr. Egg. It's always nice to know someone that is called Fear Mr. Egg. That's an interesting username. Thanks for being here in the place and space. It's nice to have people coming in from all walks of life. Is that Mimi Kiki here? No, wait, she's supporting the live stream. Do help me out by winning this battle. Oh, thanks for the floating hearts. Appreciate the gifts, guys. Do be in it if you want to be in it. Thanks for being here. And take care of yourself, Mr. Baba. We were able to make that happen. I know, right, guys? It was a lot of fun. We were able to win that battle, and I really do appreciate people coming in. Hello to you, Kajal. It's nice to have you in the live stream experience. It is nice to see people coming in from all walks of life. I don't know where you're coming from in life. I don't know what's been going on with you, but feel free to let me know what's going on in your life, and do feel free to chit-chat within the chat. Crosstalk's always encouraged to a certain degree, but Kajal, how's your life going? How are things with you these days? Thanks for being here with the compliment on the suspenders. I do appreciate that. Me, Kiki, with the suspender compliment. What a compliment. I'm trying to eliminate myself so we can spectate someone because I have a sandwich from a place that's called this, but we don't necessarily have to mention the place that I got this from because I'm not being compensated to do so. Oh, thanks for letting me know that you like the chest hair. I do appreciate that too. I always seem to be impressing that Mini Kiki. That's why she's the mermaid of the live stream experience. It makes me feel better about myself. You know, when you get complimented by mermaids, don't you feel like a little bit more like, I don't know, complimented? Like the compliment means a lot more when it's from a mermaid. But when it's from someone that's like just a regular human, it's not nearly as complimentative as when it's from a mermaid. Although I am grateful. But when you claim that someone's a mermaid and you get a compliment from a mermaid, it kind of adds this mystical fantasy element to it. And I guess I'm a sucker for stories. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. It does tend to be a place and space that there's little I can do if it starts glitching, but I do see people are saying that there's some issues with the live stream experience. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I hope you're enjoying your day and having a good one. Have a sandwich, have a sandwich, have a sandwich. You're taking it day by day? How am I? Thanks, Kasha, for saying it in the chat. I'm doing good. Thanks for the floating heart. Once again, Shadow Play Game 6, 7, something. Anyways, we be spectating. I got an 18th place, but that doesn't mean that you can't watch someone else play. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I got a sandwich that has bacon on it. Bacon. Do you have bacon? Kasha, are you eating bacon these days? I'm doing really good because I'm eating bacon these days. But besides that, there's controversy in life these days. I mean, people get in arguments, people get in conversations. There's potato in this? I mean, tomato. Easy to get those two confused. Anyways, we could disagree on that. But this isn't a live stream that I like to debate in. Looks like people are calling each other gorgeous again. Look at the compliments. Come in for the positive energy. I do try to make a fun place and space of the internet. And I tend to have the positive energy here in these places and spaces. And hopefully you can bring it as well. That positive energy. They're doing a good job. But this is also really good. Delicious. Their playing is delicious. This is also delicious as well. Hey, Jacob Melting Face. Nice to have you here. Mimi Kiki, Consho's asking you how you're doing. What happened to Jeffrey? Oh, that's too bad. sandwich. It's an avocado bacon sandwich. It's really good, actually. You haven't had one before? Well, why not? Because you're afraid people are going to think you're an idiot. Well, that doesn't make sense. 9064, thanks for making the comment, but no one's going to think you're an idiot if you eat a sandwich like this. It has avocado and bacon. Thanks for being here on YouTube. I know. Someone's in bed already. Are you all ready for bed? Are you snuggled up? Are you trying to go to sleep? But do you want to watch someone in their garage potentially eating a sandwich? Well, not potentially. I'm actually eating the sandwich. Mustard. You were probably wondering what's on it. Mustard. It's always the way to go. Did I bring any napkins out here? Rookie mistake. We have to deal with that in a moment. Anyways, I do want to eat at least one half of my sandwich. I'm a hungry boy. Hungry, hungry, hungry hippos. I don't know how we got to there, but we're here. Welcome to the live stream, and have fun being within it. My username on Fortnite is ButtfaceMcGee. Join in and be part of it if you want to. Hey, Joe's here? No way! We've got moderators here. We've got viewers coming back on a daily basis. Be part of the conversation, interact with each other. Crosstalk's always encouraged in the chat. And feel free to also talk to me as well. And Joe's like excited to see Kajal too. And letting Kajal know that he's doing great. Oh, look at that. The chatting in the live stream is always nice to see. This is really good. This is making me feel happy. Food does that. Yeah. You know what that means? I was really hungry. I can't wait to wash this down with ice water. The unofficial live stream sponsor. It's tasty, it's refreshing and hydrating. Ice water. There's only 9. There's only 9 contestants left, including this guy. This guy's name's Little Wave. Yeah. To be honest, it's really creative. I like it. Little Wave? It really was, Kajal. It was super tasty. Thanks for asking. I mean, thanks for making the observation, because the observation was correct. What are people eating tonight? Or what have people had for dinner? Feel free to share it in the chat. And also drink some ice water with me. You're beating yourself up about it. Kajal, give her some words of encouragement. Oh, wow. Ice water is really, really my favorite. Or one of my favorites. Oh, wow, that other side's much bigger. I didn't realize that they cut it unevenly. That's actually good to know. Because I was like, that side... Oh, hey, Bowser's here. Nice to have you here, Kate Bowers. Did I call you Bowers? Or Bowser when you came into the room? Well, who really knows? Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up for people across the internet, getting to know you, you getting to know me, us getting to know each other. It's here in a garage. A garage where I've got thingies to do with U's. No U-turns. But yes, people are being nice to each other, showing up for not just me, but one another in a fun place in space, also known as the internet. That's right, whether you're here in one place or the other, it's here on the interweb for you to be able to revisit it when you want, so do show up appropriately. Be nice to me. I'm documenting myself, so hopefully I'm nice to you, but hey, I'm a human with the likelihood of making mistakes, but I never really wanted to be against apologizing. But, you know, sometimes an apology doesn't actually work. It's true. Some people just don't like to be apologized to. And they like to act like you'll never apologize to them or the apology wasn't good enough. These things happen. But also at the same time, there are mature people out there that can take an apology. It's the immature people that can't take the apology. It's unfortunate, ain't it? Anyways, the live stream experience is a place and space where I try my best to show up for people from all over the world. And it isn't necessarily easy. I can't even always like accept people's apologies because I'm not, you know. Do I have to finish that sentence? Regardless, this is chili cheese fries. Mm-hmm. Is my stomach going to be happy about this? Probably not. Is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. Let's eat some together. Yeah, they are loaded up. Deeply sorry for something to a friend and they ignored it. Wow, that sucks. I know. There are some people that they just didn't like the way I apologize. They were like, but your tone. And I was like, my tone? I'm hearing impaired. What tone? There's a level of me hearing myself that's actually kind of hard. Nini, thanks for being here and thanks for the new follow. You want me to be right-handed? Do you want me to be left-handed too? I could do both. Do you need me to do both? Do you want me to do one, not the other? Do you want me to eat pizza? Because I don't have any pizza for this live stream. Anyways, do be part of it if you want to be part of it. The live stream experience is a place in space that has me observing some guy named Little Wave. He's playing behind us. There's pizza behind me? Well, I'm not falling for that trick again. I'm not going to look behind me just to see that there's no pizza behind me. You guys have fooled me one too many times with the people coming in saying, look behind you, look behind you. Yeah, well, if you're telling me to look behind me, I don't know what to tell you because these chili cheese fries are so good, it's going to be hard to do anything else. Mm-hmm. Oh, did you want some? Well, now I feel rude. There's only one fork. You have to go get your own fork. The gummy pizza's an illusion? You take one bite? All right. I guess if you can get a fork, you want to use my fork? I don't know. That's like using someone's toothbrush. They're not the same? I don't know. I don't eat chili cheese fries all the time. I don't let myself eat chili cheese fries every day. I have forks for sale. Looks like Mimi Kiki is the mermaid with the forks for sale. You don't have cooties? That's a good point. Would anyone share? I mean, sharing a fork is similar to sharing a toothbrush, or would you say those are two different things? I'm curious to hear the opinions of those that are watching the live stream. Like, Ben is the best. I'm sure Ben is the best. Has some great feedback. Thank Kate Look, Kate Bowser is sharing the live stream. That's right, Kate Bowers. I didn't call her Bowser. I called her Bowers. You just wanted to hear it. You just heard me say Bowser, but really I said Bowers. Because we all know her name is Bowers, not Bowser. But yeah, Kate Bowser is here. Do be nice to her. Only married people. Luna Rose is saying that only married people can use the same forks. That's interesting. Because they use the same toothbrush? I didn't know that about married people. I've never been married. I'm looking forward to it. I don't really want to get a divorce, though. I hear those aren't fun. But I hear marriage is pretty cool. Unless it leads to divorce, then it's not cool. Our mouths are full of germs. Well, Ben is the best. Wouldn't lie to me. Would they? Hey, we're still spectating. They're moving along. Our mouths are full of germs, but the world is full of germs. That's right. Now this is some good stuff right here. Chili cheese fries are... You won't share a toothbrush with anyone? That makes sense. You'd share a fork. So forks are okay, but toothbrushes are not. You thought I was a mango? Interesting. I've never been called a mango before. There's 2 contestants left. Oh, not anymore. Junior Cable 3197 was the winner of this round of Fortnite. Their performance was documented for them to be able to rewatch it. If you know them, send them this live stream. Or if you're rewatching it and you know that person, send them the live stream so they can rewatch their avatar, play the game of Fortnite. If you want yourself to be documented in my live stream experience playing the game of Fortnite, well, we're returning to the lobby. And you know what that means? You can join in and be part of a game. If you're Mimi Kiki and your controllers are dead and you're just snug in bed, then don't you get up and get anything to play with us. You just stay in bed. Unless you really feel motivated to get up. You do? Oh, if you say anything otherwise, Fortnite is cringe for you, zombie? That makes sense. You're more of a zombie. When will I finally eat the gummy pizza? It's on the agenda for the future. No, it really is. I can spectate you. Kahuna. We'll spectate some people play tonight. But right now we still have an open slot. And also messages? Right. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Join in and be part of it. If you want to be part of it, the live stream experience has 1 slot open. We're going to be readying up in moments. My username is ButtfaceMcGee. That's ButtfaceMcGee. Do feel free to join in and be part of it if you want to be part of it. I don't know what you're looking for when it comes to entertainment. I don't even know what your name is. You can be going by your real name. You could be, fooling me, bamboozling me, as they say. Zombie is like mainly kids play it too. Nah, I don't think Zombie really knows much of anything. I don't even know who Zombie is, so I can't give them any credibility. I don't know if they're a real person or if they're a robot, but it's nice to have you here, Zombie. Thanks for being within it. I can't necessarily give you the benefit of the doubt. Not knowing if you're a robot or not, and you being new in this live stream experience, I'm not necessarily sure who you are. But it is a place and space that has people coming in from all over the world, so do be mindful, and don't necessarily make it a place and space. It's about me and you. I don't even really know you. You don't even really know me. But hey, it's the internet. So socialize if you want to socialize. And come in and hang out with me in a game of Fortnite if you want to hang out in a game of Fortnite. I don't know what people are doing tonight, but let's also see if Charlie's on. I didn't do that first. I probably should have. Charlie's my nephew, if you're not familiar with the live stream experience. We play with him all the time. He goes by the name Charlie, which is also known as Valiant Moose. He was playing 2 days ago, so I'm not even going to try. No, his mom, my sister. Hey, Mimi Kiki's saying it in the chat. We'll pin that comment too. It's nice to have her in the place and spice of the internet where we all hanging out. And now's the time for us to start this next round. We gave people plenty of opportunity. My username is ButtfaceMcGee. That's ButtfaceMcGee. You didn't get a notification? Well, that's unfortunate. CJ, thanks for jumping back in. I've readied up. Others can ready up too. We'll do another game after. Thanks for letting us know that. Or thanks for giving a shout out to Charlie. I am thirsty for ice water. That's why I keep it handy dandy right near me. The handy dandy notebook? What's that from? Blue's Clues. Running low. Running low, baby. Yeah, I am. Running low on that ice water, but I'll get myself more of it. The live stream experience has chili cheese fries in it. But chili cheese fries are best consumed with a well-hydrated body. And in that way, the hydration mixed with the food will digest in a more peaceful, harmonious way. Look like Mimi and Kiki and Kajal are here for each other. You're drinking ice water all day? Well, I like hearing that, Brenny. Aw, that's so kind. Looks like Kajal's being kind to the Citalita known as Mimi Kiki. Mermaids, foxes. I didn't know that they got along. I'm chewing. You could be too. Oh, we're ready up now. I didn't realize it canceled. Anyways, the live stream experience has me digesting my day and digesting some chili cheese fries now. You had a bad day? Good words of wisdom and advice. I don't know what to tell you so far. Just stay in it. And don't think about your bad day and think about good things ahead. Good things ahead, especially in this live stream where you could just have some fun and kind of disassociate. Maybe just stop thinking about it. Maybe look at that wall you haven't looked at today. That's right. There might be a wall that you didn't look at today. Maybe it has something colorful on it. Maybe a nice painting. Just look at a painting for a little while. Honestly, get that mind onto better things. Don't necessarily fixate and focus on the things that already happened today. Heart of gold. Looks like people are talking about how they have hearts of gold, which makes a lot of sense, honestly. I've always considered that Foxy Citalita known as Kajal to have a heart of gold. But I have no proof because I don't know her in real life. But I know her here online, and I feel like she has somewhat of a heart of gold. I've known her for over a year now. A lot of you I have. And I really do appreciate those that have been jumping into the conversation on a daily basis and being part of it. Because I do make it fun. Man, ice water is just so good. I know. I wish I had more of it too. What's that you say? I easily could. You're right. Just by pouring me more ice water, I could get more ice water in this live stream. Jay Lewis, Roman, and myself are playing a game of Fortnite. Am I going to be helpful? Am I going to be useful? I don't know. I'm over here drinking ice water, but they're over there not drinking ice water? Anyways, they'll be documented. Oh, it looks like Kajal's gonna maybe cry a little bit. Crying's good. Crying is good. Crying's good for you. To a degree, but not too much crying. No, then you'll get dehydrated. Oh, has it happened to me numerous times. Numerous times. Getting dehydrated, that is. You know what I wish I had? Cookies. You know what I could get? Cookies. You know what I deserve? Brownies. I do deserve some brownies. Thanks for saying it. The live stream experience has me rambling, and that makes it a fun place for me. Is it fun for you? It's basically you joining me on a daily basis, potentially engaging in conversation with things that matter. Nope. Let's make it fun. Let's make it silly. You want me to give you your $5 back? I don't know how to do that. But I can block you. Would that make you feel better? I can try. Let me see. Um. Yeah, I guess. Well, let's find out. Can you have $5? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do it a year on this one either. But, oh, right, I have teammates. Shoot. So many decisions in life. All right, I know what to do. I'm going to grab my controllers in a second. I see it. You see it too? I mean, I'm going to catch up with them in a moment. I just need to hide in that bush for right now. I'm holding the chili cheese. And we are here in these places and spaces with people coming in from all over the internet. Do enjoy it for what it is, a place and space for you to hang out with me. If you don't like it, well, then keep going. If you do like it, be part of it. If you don't really want to be part of it anymore, don't force yourself to stay here. Oh, you just want to feel included? You don't need the $5. You just want to be included in the conversation? Looks like we're going to have to start blocking people sometimes. I don't know. This happens all the time. Oh, wait. Right. All right. You know, this is small. Yeah, it's a small. I know, right? For $9, it's a lot of food. When I was younger, that was one of my favorite meals. Just have a whole bunch of chili cheese fries. Yeah. I know. Now I got to find out where to revive pals and do the things I need to do. Anyways, I'm Benjamin. Are you Benjamin? Welcome to my live stream experience. Get into it if you want to get into it and do be part of it with the others that are in the room. Be mindful. It's an online experience for people from all walks of life. I really do appreciate people coming into the conversation. And you are here for me, and I'm here for you in a way. If we get along, that's great. If you don't get along, don't force a relationship with me. And, kind of just look for other things to watch because the internet is full of a bunch of content. But if you do try to make it, a place and space where we work on our relationship together, that's interesting. I'll only show up as much as I can, but it is a public place and space. So we are going to be here in these places and spaces. Oh, I need to revive. Someone. It looks like. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough gold. Jay Lewis, I can't revive you. All right. Well, we got to keep going then. The live stream experience does have ice water in it as well. I should poutine. I'm not sure what a poutine is. What do you want me to do with a poutine? You can only mute people for 24 hours? That's a really good point. I didn't give you the ability to block people. Oh, wait, no. You have the ability to block people. No, I really don't know. The internet's a strange place, and creating moderators and giving people power over my live stream is always an interesting thing to do, and I don't necessarily know what my moderators have the capability of doing. But I do appreciate my moderators helping me out. Oh, French fries, you say? Well, that sounds like it's right up my alley. The live stream experience has me running away from all conflict, and trying to get my teammates back is also on the priority list. But I should try it. Thanks for liking the live stream. Ben is the best. Yeah, YouTube is weird. But it also is the future. Yeah. Every given day, the amount of content watched on YouTube goes up. Thanks for that. Am I Jewish? No, I'm Armenian. Well, I know Armenian Jews, but I'm a Christian Armenian. I mean, I'm not Jewish. Is that what you're asking? Anyways, the live stream experience isn't a political place and space. So I don't really want to be doing any of that stuff where we do the friction and whatnot. But I understand people are looking for like-minded people. Sometimes people are asking me all sorts of questions. Angel's here giving the gifts, and I really do appreciate that. Thanks, Angel, for helping out with the live stream experience and for giving the gifts. And for being part of it. It is appreciated. We got to set a new goal because you helped me achieve that one. I really do appreciate you coming in from all walks of life. People are being here in these places and spaces. And I do appreciate people coming by and dropping in. Thanks for joining in to a conversation that pretty much never ends. Yeah, pretty much never ends. Well, kind of. Eventually ends. Right? How am I playing without looking at it? You're asking if I'm Jewish, not political? No, Jewish is religious. That's why I said it's not really a religion live stream or a political live stream, but Judaism's a religion. So asking which religion I am, I get, or I guess some people want to ask if people are that ethnicity. I guess I don't know, but it is interesting. Do I make AI videos? No, thanks for asking, though. I'm not AI. I'm a real person. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I do appreciate people coming in. Let's keep it PG and let's be nice to each other. If you're coming to the live stream experience and you're not bringing that PG type of feeling, well, it might not be a good place for you. If you're aggressive with me in conversation, I can only engage so much, but I'm trying to make it a fun, positive place and space. So do be here for it if you want to be here for it. And if you're more of a confrontational, more of a conversing, problematic person, you might not have this place be a space that you like being within it. No, it might not be fun for you. But then again, it might be fun for you, or it might be a change of space. Looking for all of those that are looking for a place in space of the internet, potentially to put up that hat and to just relax for a little while and to unplug and to sit back. Yes. Do I want to hear a joke? I could. I could hear a joke. I don't know if I need to hear a joke. Where are my teammates? They're all eliminated. No, they're not. Where is Jay Lewis? I'm looking for my. Oh, wait, yeah, they are. We got to revive some people. Have I taken anything today? Well, it depends. Is there a hat? I don't have a hat in this live stream, but thanks for asking. Where do I get Darth Vader shoes? That's it. Okay. Where did Darth Vader get his shoes? I don't know. Where did Darth Vader get his shoes? We're listening to a joke, by the way. It's being written out on the Tickety Talk. No, on the YouTube. Why does it have to be PG? You know I'm a bad. Thanks, Anthony, for being here. But the internet is a place in space that it gets crazy at times. I have feelings. We got in 10th place. I just can't always handle it when it gets past PG sometimes. It does happen to be a good place in space to turn into a PG-13 environment on the TikTok. But by saying that, I really just kind of let people go loose. The Darth Maul. Oh, that's a good joke. I like it. Anyways, we're here in these places and spaces. We'll return to the lobby. Join in if you want to join in. I still got a sandwich. I got ice water, and I'm here for you if you're here for me. It's a place and space that I try to live stream for at least 90 minutes a day. You just like to have fun? Yeah, of course. Am I Indian? No, I'm not, but thanks for asking, user 0615397163. I am not. But that doesn't mean I can't turn into one. But is that how that works? That's not how that works. XYZ, I work within the entertainment industry. Thanks for asking. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I'm a Benjamin doing what I can here online for anyone that's looking for a place in space to interact with me. Trying to get ice water into my daily routine's always been a challenge. That's why I make sure to mention it even in my live stream, promoting you to drink ice water with me. Because ice water is delicious, as they say. Tastiness from the ice and the water mixed together, creating the hydration that everybody needs. Yes, let's be nice. Thanks for being in it. I do have fun talking, so have fun listening to me. If you don't have fun listening to me, this live stream experience might find you in a pickle of, disassociation. I wish I had marshmallows. That's a really good point. Who brought that up? Me? I'm the one who brought it up? Well, that makes sense. No one said it in the chat. Hey, there's no flossing for you today? Why aren't you flossing every day anymore? Juno's been in the live stream numerous times. I hope Juno's taking care of themselves by flossing again. But Juno keeps putting the flossing out. I don't want to floss anymore, apparently, is what Juno's saying. Anyways, do you want to play Fortnite with me? Do you want to watch me play Fortnite? Do you want to critique me playing Fortnite improperly? I read it up. I'm not bored. You're bored. I'm not sleepy. You're sleepy. All right, I'm sleepy. The live stream experience is a place in space where you're joining me at the end of my day. Me documenting it is a pleasure. I'm living my bachelor years. You've been too busy to floss? Well, you're never too busy to floss, girl. I'm not cuts. Ah, I'm not cute. You're cute. I get it now. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that, Angel. And thanks for helping me reach my goal. Those gifts that you gave me not too long ago. Hey, thanks for being here, Uncle. Shout out to the live stream. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it, Uncle. Thanks for the roses. And for those other gifts. Grateful for you too. Oh. Water is delicious, refreshing, hydrating, and tasty in oh so many ways. I don't know if you should get out of bed. I don't know you that well to give you advice, but I don't want to necessarily tell you to get out of bed and then you get hurt and then you could have like been in bed safe. Yes, everyone loves the cool, awkward vibe. Thanks for being within it. I do appreciate you joining in and being in my live stream experience. If you find it to be fun, stay within it. If you're looking for an awkward place, stay within it if it's awkward to you. Everyone has their own feelings in life, so you're coming in from wherever you're coming from, and whatever perspective you have is the perspective you have. As I say, it is what you make it. In life, that is, our perspective is pretty much everything. So it is what we make it at the end of the day. Our interactions and our involvements here online are determined by our own free will. No one's forcing you to be here. But I do appreciate people being in here and giving me that vibe that they like to be within it. Like the live stream, share the live stream, and have fun gandering at me, maybe staring at me. Mimi Kiki likes to stare. She's been called a starer before. Ask her about it. She's a mermaid. Mermaids have a staring impediment. Or not an impediment. I thought I heard something. One second. Oh, wow. Mauser. Wowza. Mauser, wowza. Bowser, Bowser. Anyways, I'm a Benjamin. Are you a Benjamin? You're not? Well, what are you doing here? Well, yeah, non-Benjamins are appreciated. Agreed to disagreed. Oh, we know, agreed to agreed. Anthony's right. I'm right. You're right. Jacob's probably going to have to carry the team. I'm barely paying attention. It's hard for me to play video games and I have this type of attention span. I don't really want to pay attention to any one specific thing. This is also when things get problematic when I try to watch something, because I end up putting two things on at once, and then sometimes a third thing slips in there, depending on how many screens I have access to. Sometimes a fourth thing, and other times a fifth thing as well. It just kind of happens. Hey, I'm human. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying I'm not AI. Are you? If you are, I appreciate you. Do I have ADHD? Who doesn't these days? Yes, I do. But yes, a lot of people tend to have it. It's a shame. But I was diagnosed it when I was 7. Not one of them adults that's like a newly diagnosed form of ADHD that's happening due to the fact that I like grew up and my brain chemistry changed or something. I don't know. Maybe it'll go the other way around. Maybe eventually I won't have ADHD anymore because, like I had it when I was younger. Thanks for letting me know I've maxed my charisma stats. The Darth Maul joke was pretty good. Where did Darth Vader get his shoes? At the Darth Maul. Yeah, it's a joke that was said in the chat. The joke was said by Timmy. Thanks, Timmy, for sharing. Thanks for the heart me. I do appreciate that, Angel. It is a gummy pizza. And for a limited time, you could get yourself a gummy pizza just like this gummy pizza. Follow the links provided below. Oh, no, I don't want to mislead you. I really don't have a link provided below. Thanks for being within it to keep the live stream experience appropriate. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to. Thanks for the gift. I do appreciate that as well. Thanks for the clutch. Nice joke indeed. It is a live stream for anyone to come and do it and be part of it. Do you guys want to hear anything from my mother? Do you want me to ask her a question? Mom, do you want to say anything to the live stream? No, I'm just going to go in and grab gravy. I bought you Dr. Pepper. Oh, wait, you want to bring me one? She said she wants to bring me a Dr. Pepper. No, I didn't. Oh, she said she bought me Dr. Pepper. Yeah. You have to get up I have to get up to get it. She won't bring it to me. But you guys heard it. She did get me some Dr. Pepper. They say hello and are calling you beautiful. She heard. Thanks for saying it, Mimi Kiki. Shout out to the moms these days. If you forgot about Mother's Day, well, it was on Sunday, so that's a really big deal. You should probably call your mother. But if you didn't forget about Mother's Day, good for you. You love your mom. I'm not saying you don't love your mom if you forgot about Mother's Day, but it kind of sounds like you don't love your mom. Anyways, Bobo Gizmo's here. Brandon, hey, nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for being part of it. Everyone give Bobo Gizmo a shout out. He's one of our moderators, jumps in when he can. We have it happening across the platforms, guys. Thanks for the freestyle gifts. I do appreciate that, Angel. It's always nice to see people come in with the conversations. The conversations that they want to have with me. You came back from a vacation? Well, Bobo Gizmo, where did you go? Were you on a cruise? You seem like a cruise type of person. Thanks for letting me know. My ADHD keeps you organized? Oh, wait, no, your ADHD keeps you organized. I'm sure how to answer this. Anyways, you were on a cruise, Bobo Gizmo. You've been on cruises before. You've stopped watching my live stream a couple of different times because you were like on a cruise. And I do like hearing about those cruises. Where did you go on a cruise this time? Bobo Gizmo's been live stream many times before. We've gotten to know him, and I do remember things. I have a good memory. But the live stream experience does have, also known as Brandon in the live, letting us know where they went on a cruise to. Thanks for the awesomes. I do appreciate that. It's always nice to get the gifts. Thanks for being within it, guys. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but live stream experience has things happening. You went to the Bahamas? That does sound fun. All right, I'm playing the game of Fortnite. But I'm playing, it's kind of on behind me. You know what? We're going to start spectating people after this round. I could barely keep my hands on the controller. I really want to get up and grab. My mother bought me Dr. Peppers, if you guys didn't hear. I did know, but I didn't tell her thank you yet. Even when she told me, I didn't say thank you. You were here for that. Welcome to the live stream, all you wonderful people. I'm not perfect, but I do document myself. I'm not going to ever be perfect, but I'm going to try. That's right. I wake up every day trying to be a better person. And that means I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that's only here to try to make it so then there's more positive, fun places online. So there's not just more added to the mess of political and topical conversations of today where people are, basically spazzing out about everything. We got in 21st place, but I eliminated some people. Or did you eliminate those people? Let's spectate. That's right. Let's spectate some people playing the Fortnite. If you want me to spectate your game, invite me into your party after you start a round, and I will spectate you play. It's true. I will. I can do it. You can do it. We can do it. It is more fun that way, ain't it? And then I don't have to hold the controllers. Unless you guys really want me to play. But do you really want me to play? Or we're going to return to the lobby and we'll spectate whoever wants to be spectated. I think I do. Forgot to type. Oh, you forgot. What did you forget to type? Oh, you're happy to see me? Thanks for saying it. The Bahamas did sound nice. Do you want to tell us anything that happened in the Bahamas? Can I make up a story? Anyways, when Bobo Gizmo went to the Bahamas, he actually got off the boat when they got to the beaches. So then he took a day to go to the beach, and he needed to get out of his room because his room sucked. It just sucked. It's good most days, but that day specifically, it sucked. Why? Well, he'll tell you, but let's talk about the day on the beach. So he found himself a crab. A crab! I know, right? He named him Larry. And he followed the crab around, or the crab followed him around. It's really undisclosed. But he hung out on the beach the whole day, making friends with the animals that are on the beachfront, which are crabs and doohinies and whatnot. He went to a coral reef and saw the fishies, and that crab followed him. The crab followed him all day. Yes, that's a nice thing, right? Thanks for being here with the goats. I do appreciate those gifts. It's nice to get the gifts and nice to see you guys jump into it. If you're wondering where Bobo Gizmo was, he was on a cruise. He went to the Bahamas and he built a record-breaking sandcastle. He joined his first sandcastle competition, and I honestly would love to see the photos. Everyone would, so do feel free to share them on the Discord server. It is a place in space, guys, where we get to know each other, and sometimes I just make up stuff about the viewers that are here on a daily basis. I really don't know you. You really don't know me, and you could be a robot, you could be a real person for all I know, but it does make it a lot more fun to create the live stream experience in these places and spaces with people coming in from all over the world. Where are we at? I don't know. Who can we spectate? Oh, I don't know. JC's in the launcher. Charlie's not playing right now. Who's playing that we know? Joinable. How do you spectate? You've never played Fortnite? Well, Uncle, you always can try with me. Thanks for the heart me cousin. Lori. That's right, guys. If you didn't say hi to my cousin Lori, she's here. And as I've said multiple times in my live stream experience, nepotism's a thing. I really do care about people being nice to her. Be nice to my cousin Lori, to say hello to her, and do be nice and chat to each other as well. It's a place and space for us all to engage and interact. With the rubies coming in, thanks for those rubies. I do appreciate it. Joinable. You know what? We'll just do that. We'll join. If someone requests for me to join their party and they're asking me to spectate their round of Fortnite, I'll do so. You just got to let me know, and I'll drop out and I'll make sure to spectate your round of Fortnite instead of some random person we won't know. The live stream experience is here across the platforms. Be within it if you want to be within it with the others that are here. Do I like pizza? Well, it depends. What day of the week is it? We're waiting for this to be clarified. I'm being asked if I like pizza, and I need to know what day of the week it is in order to answer that question. It's a Friday, and you're asking if I like pizza on a Friday. I like pizza on a Friday. Thanks for asking. On the other days of the week, it's different every day, but it could be every day. But on Fridays especially, pizza's really good on Fridays. Thanks for asking, Nina. Do you like pizza on Fridays? Thanks, Anthony, for saying hi to my cousin Lori. It's always appreciated. Deep dish or regular? Nina, I would say either or. On a Friday, deep dish and regular actually go very far away. Far away for Friday. Campbell's soup? Kerrigan's here? No way. Nice to have you here, Kerrigan. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I'm here to amuse you, potentially entertain you to a degree that you might have been entertained before, or maybe you don't know how to be entertained anymore and you're tired of doom scrolling and your fingers tired and you've decided to stay here, which in that case, thanks for joining in. And if you're joining in on a daily basis and you want me to spectate your round of Fortnite, well, join in and be part of it with the others that are in the room. I'm trying to drop into place and follow the people that are here. To be online, it's a pleasure. To be offline, it's a pleasure. To be in my real life, it's a challenge. To be in the online realms of the internet, also a challenge. The live stream experience has me mentioning it across the platforms because I'm a Benjamin doing what I can to make it as entertaining as possible. Have I ever used a seesaw before? Yeah, I have. I used to use the seesaw all the time. Was the seesaw your favorite playground thing? Shout out to Benjamins. Thanks for calling me an icon. The live stream experience is here in these places and spaces for us to engage and interact. Pizza is a calzone. That's not true. Pizza's not a calzone. Those are two different things. A calzone's a calzone. A pizza's a pizza. Oh, you're asking if I'd rather have pizza or a calzone. Well, they're basically the same thing. So either or. I know, right? Did I just contradict myself? Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you. Nina's asking about a playground seesaw? Speak on it. Ah, yes. Look at me with my projection. The live stream experience has me saying I'm a Benjamin doing what I can, showing up here online for at least 90 minutes a day. It's fun to make it happen, but it wouldn't happen without viewers, moderators, and robots. Do be nice to the robots. They have feelings too. And the moderators have accounts, so give them a follow. And we also got the viewers that are here for you to talk to as well. You can talk to them outside of my live stream on the Discord server. That's right. I've got a place and space for you to hang out outside of my live streams where the fans of my live stream can interact. It's a great place. Fantastic indeed. I'm a Benjamin. Are you a Benjamin? Have fun within it. Don't necessarily look for something else. I could be your entertainment tonight, or you could potentially be doing something else. The live stream experience has CJ here having a good time. A calzone is different than a pizza. Do I drink the alcohol? No, I actually don't. It's made it a lot harder to date when I was younger. But as I am older now, people tend to drink less. When I was younger, it was actually kind of a problem. As in, other people would say it was a problem, and they're like, "Oh, well then, what would we do? Would you want to go out on Friday?" And I still went out to like bars and clubs. I just didn't drink, but it made some people feel uneasy sometimes. But there was a couple of dates I went on that I got a drink that I acted like I was drinking it, but I really wasn't, and I was pouring it out a little bit. You know, like a little spill here, a little spill there, just make it look like I was drinking it. I didn't want to drink it. I'm not that. How old am I? 36. But I'm looking to be 37 this year. That's right. I'm 36, hoping to also turn 37 later on this year. No plans not to, only hoping for it. The live stream experience is here for you, all you wonderful people. Low key may do that. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I can drink some types of alcohol, but I really don't like to consume the alcoholic beverages. You should see me try to drink a beer. It doesn't go very well. I have a hard time. I have friends that'll help out. It depends on the situations. Sometimes, in some places, I know, right? It looks like I'm playing, but I'm really not. I'm not playing, but I am. The live stream experience has me doing what I can to make it fun for you. It's a pleasure. To make it fun for me, it's more of a pleasure. Yes, you youngins indeed. We've got the youngins on the live stream. To be nice to them. The live stream experience is PG because I hear documenting my life. I hear documenting my life. Yes. Mm-hmm. Dating kind of sucks. If we're documenting lives, or if I'm documenting my life, I at least got to be like honest. I'm 36 young. You're a young 36-year-old. Oh, thanks for saying it. I consider myself like average age. I don't really know how to identify at this age. No, do I identify as a young person, a middle-aged person, an old person? I really don't. I feel like we're right in between everything. That's why it's good to be in your 30s. I am legal in the U.S. Thanks for asking. My family came over here many eons ago. That's not true, actually. My family came over here 2 generations ago, which is not necessarily an eon. How long is an eon again? Do feel free to share in the chat. Dating sucks for everyone. Thanks for saying it, but it does seem like there was a sweet period in the 2000s where people really enjoyed dating. And that was before we allowed text messages to really be a norm for setting up a date. It seems like people were actually better, including myself. I was better at it in high school, and I didn't even really go out on dates in high school, but I was just better at talking to the opposite sex and meeting up with people and getting ice cream. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of it. You can get cut, whatever. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but whatever. Don't hurt yourself. Dating especially sucks now. It seems like it was fun back in the day. Am I a meteorologist? Nina, thanks for asking. I can't say the comment you asked, so I replaced it with meteorologist. No, I'm not a meteorologist. I still answered your question. I just said meteorologist to keep it a PG live stream experience. Dating is different these days. Thanks for the confetti, Lori. I do appreciate that. Yes, there is fecal matter in the dating pool today. I don't know what that is. Does that mean that you only date people that are on the subway? Like you only ask people out when, and you only want to go on dates when you ride the metro rail? I don't actually. I don't understand. Well, that's kind of a hate crime to say that one comment, Nate Johnson. Uh, People that are in the LGBTQ community are also normal people too. Just because they're in that community doesn't make them not normal. They're still people. But be nice in the chat, guys. Do be nice to each other and nice to anyone else that's coming into the conversation. Remember, you might ask questions and not necessarily be fully aware of how you're showing up, but it is a place in space that has us showing up for a lot of other people. It means more. It means that you're a straight man that takes care of themselves. Why wouldn't we just say a straight man that takes care of themselves? Why does everything have to have a slang word associated with it? Oh, thanks for saying you love Alify. What do I identify as? A Benjamin. Thanks for asking. That's right. I'm a Benjamin. That's Benjamin. That's a Benjamin for you. I'm a Benjamin looking for a fantastic lady to settle down with. You know, a lady of any kind in the future. not right now because I'm here in my digital experience, but always looking, when it comes to how old you are, well, I'm not going to limit my options. When it comes to how young you are, though, I'm going to limit my options. I, I, I just can't. If you're past a specific age and you're really, really, really young, you would feel weird. Hang out with your peers. But if you're really, really old, I've thought about this a little bit. If like a 72-year-old hit on me, but like they were like really cool, and they looked like they were like 42, but they're like 72. I don't know if I'd say no. I really have no idea. I gotta just kind of live it out. I gotta see where life takes me. That's right. If you're 72 years old, you might have a chance with me. The live stream experience is here in these places and spaces for you to hang out. You love that? I mean, I just gotta be. I mean, like, if you're 21, though, the likelihood that you have a chance with me is actually the 72-year-old has more of a chance than the 21-year-old. I mean, come on. I can only do so much. But then again, the 72-year-old, if you had to date if you were in your 30s and you had to date a 72-year-old or a 21-year-old, which one would you end up dating? Feel free to share it in the chat. What if they're 21, but they look 42? Oh, I've ran into a lot of people like that. There's actually this one girl that I would say, aging with, but when we were 25, I don't know what happened to her, but I guess I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say it. I didn't say anyone's name, though. You date the 72-year-old instead of the 21-year-old? Well, that makes sense. In this scenario, you're 36. So you're 36 years old, and a 72-year-old hits on you, and they're like, for it. But at the same time, a 21-year-old hits on you, and they're also for it. But you can only go home with one of them. Which one do you go home with? The 72-year-old or the 21-year-old? And they're both moderately attractive. So they're not like drop dead attractive. They're just moderately attractive, which means that their personality is what needs to shine. So do you think you'd end up liking the personality of a 21-year-old or a 72-year-old in this situation? 72 to settle down. 72, you like your men old? Well, in this scenario, you're a guy. So in this scenario, you're me. So Kerrigan, you got to answer it again. The smarter one, shy, you wouldn't know. You don't live in hypotheticals? You don't play Would You Rather? It's sad. It's such a great game. But I understand. Space Coyote is letting us know that they don't live in hypotheticals, which means they don't like playing Would You Rathers. Because this is a Would You Rather. Yeah, weird questions. It's really what makes it so then people come into the live stream. We're going to ask some weird questions in this live stream. It's a place in space that has me spectating because I forgot I was doing that. Anyways, we're watching Hot Dog Nose. That's right. That's the player who's playing right there. And they got a sword and they're dressed as Sauron? The Witch King? I mean, the Night King? I really don't know. Anyways, the live stream experience has the TV on behind me. The 72-year-old would be more sophisticated, but they'd be tired. I'd also go for the 72-year-old too. With that type of logic. Am I upset of afraiding the left liberals? I don't know them, but this isn't a political live stream, so I really don't understand why they'd be upset. It's supposed to be entertainment, and it's not necessarily a place and space for us to, fixate and focus on political agendas or potentially topical opinions. It's a place and space for us to have some fun and to joke around and to not necessarily take things too seriously, but also we're not going to use racial slurs or anything. So if you're looking for a place to use racial slurs and like hardcore language, let's keep it PG. Let's just have some fun thinking of things and having a good time with each other. And whether you're on one political spectrum or the other, you should be able to hang out in my live stream experience without getting hot-headed and necessarily, because I won't answer your questions. Are you asking me questions like political questions? Because I don't answer political questions because I think that everyone on the internet's doing that way too much. Only like nice people here, and there's nice people on both sides. in all places and from all perspectives. There are bad guys that are nice people because from their perspective, they're good people. So they end up being nice. I know it's confusing, but it's true. That's why we need more common ground and more places of the internet for us to engage and interact. Yes, there's enough of that indeed. There is enough of the political landscape of things happening on the internet. Mr. Shazad? I don't know you. Ice water. Get yourself a glass today. Stay hydrated and enjoy the live stream, people. Love the answers, Benjamin. Aw, thanks for saying it. I really do appreciate it. It's hard to keep the live stream experience a fun place and space. Nina is asking me, what question do you want me to answer? What question? Is it a political question? You are obviously avoiding my question. Nina, are you asking me a question? What question are you asking me? If it's a political question, I won't answer it. But if it's another question, ask it again. I'll be sure to answer it. You might get muted by bots and programs as well. My moderators won't mute people that are asking appropriate questions. So if you get muted by a robot, a program, an algorithm, I can't do anything about that. But I will try to answer all questions asked of me. If you take the time to say something in the chat, Nina, I think he answered your question. Nina, what question was it? Can you answer it? Can you ask it again? And I'll try my best to answer it for you. But it does look like we got people setting the boundary of no politics is hard. It really is. But my cousin's here, clarifying that again. Team Mermaid or Team Vampire? That's a really good question. Both of them live underwater. It is very interesting. Are you persuaded by the males? Nina, are you asking if I'm attracted to males? Because I'm not. But it is a place in space that I've made it pretty clear. I'm a bachelor looking for a lady to settle down with and to start my family. I say it all the time, but I do believe people need me to be more straightforward about what type of people I'm attracted to. I know it matters to a lot of people, and some people want to know where I stand. And it is a place in space that you shouldn't fixate and focus on that so much. When it comes down to it, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm looking to settle down and to get myself a wife and to start a family. I do say I'm attracted to women of all types. It is here in the places of the internet where, there's all sorts of different people out there. There's people that are different ethnicities, different ages. Yeah, that's true. And when I say people, I mean the feminine women out there that are like making it a fun world for us to watch the dancing videos and the lip singing videos that the girls do these days. How about blonde-haired women? Interesting. When it comes to the looks, it's not as important as it was when I was younger. When I was younger, I would say I cared a lot more. Now that I'm getting older, I see time ticking by and I don't care as much. What I'm looking for is someone I get along with that can communicate with me in a way that feels healthy and someone that also doesn't necessarily latch onto my personality and lose their own identity, which that's a surprising thing. But yeah, if you lose your identity whenever you date someone, that's not a good thing. If you're like, oh, we're so alike and we're similar and that's what makes it good, it's best if you go for the differences. But then again, I'm not everyone out there. Some people are just looking for someone that also wants to watch the same TV shows as them. I'm looking for someone that doesn't want to watch the same TV shows that I want to watch. So then we have to rotate on what type of shows we're watching together. So then it's like, not all about one of us. It's about both of us. And rotation is a thing. Putting effort into the relationship. That's right. Well, we could like some of the same TV shows, but not all of the same TV shows. No, I want to fake an interest in some of the shows they watch and then be like, I love Grey's Anatomy. What happened last week? No, but the live stream is an experience for you to be able to engage and interact with me. Do have fun getting to know me, and I'll have fun getting to know you. Those are good, Ben. What are good? He wants himself a cute lady. He doesn't need to give the details. Yeah, the details are not important anymore. Really, honestly, I can filter someone out pretty fast. I don't need to go on more than a couple of dates to know whether or not I can continue to talk to someone appropriately. appropriately being in my standards. That's right. I used to make myself sad about not getting past the third date. But to be honest, a lot of those girls, they just weren't going to work out. And some of them I thought it was going to work out, but then I messed up. I mean, come on, I'm not perfect. And dating can be messy. And I'm a person with feelings. Oh, did they get in first? Hot Dog Nose did. We're still watching their avatar. What's this, you ask? Nosy viewers. Yes. You guys are coming into my live stream. I guess I'm showing it to you. So, in a way, codependency. So, vampire or mermaid? Well, we can't. Should we do a poll? Mimi Kiki's here. Mimi Kiki, could you run a poll on whether we like vampires or mermaids? Can you also add in a couple of other things? Like 3 more options? Be creative. Mimi Kiki's here. If Mimi Kiki wants to write a poll, she totally can. Vampires or mermaids? Or vampire mermaids? Are mermaid vampires? What's the difference? I'm not sure. But the mermaid experience is the mermaid experience. Yes. Also, octopus werewolves. If the live stream experience is to teach you anything, it's to have some fun and to enjoy it for what it is. Nonsense is a thing and can be shown up in this live stream with you. Hey, Jay, how am I doing? And how's everyone doing? You're so polite, Jay. Thanks for being here and thanks for being part of it. J012. I'm Team Mermaid. I've got mermaid tattoo. I didn't know you were a mermaid as well, Campbell Soup. Vampire mermaids. You'd watch the movie for vampire mermaids? I mean, I can't wait for the vampire mermaid zombie robot movie that'll come out in the future. I want to make it. That's right. I want to make a vampire movie that has a zampire, which is a zombie vampire. I guess I'm changing the story as we're talking. Yes, a zampire. It's a zombie vampire. And they can't fly. No. Once they turn into a zombie, they can't fly anymore. They can't turn into a bat. Because there's no zombie bats. I mean, we gotta work within the perimeters of reality still. Ghosts? Ghosts! Put your vote in. We've got Mimi Kiki coming in with the voting. Being here for you. That's right. She's letting you guys know that the poll's ready. You're right. I don't know who Roger Corman is, but I'll look into him later if you want me to. Oh, wait, the new Roger Corman. Who is the new Roger Corman? We're trying to figure that out. Regardless of who you are, where you are, what you're up to, the live stream experience across the platforms with me showing up here online in the places and spaces where the connection gets weak at times, but vote in the poll. That's right, vote in the poll. You wrote a joke and you need to believe that ghosts. Then my girlfriend stopped texting me back. Oh. No, I've heard of people breaking up for stuff like that. It's the beliefs. Some people don't like having different political views in their relationship, and some people don't like believing in different things. Religiously, metaphorically, scientifically. Some people don't believe in rocks. It's true. You don't believe me? Do you know everything? Do you know everything? I've never been everywhere in the world, but I'm sure there are people that don't believe in rocks. Why? Because they've never seen one. There's a lot of places in the world to be. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Yeah, spooky, spooky, spooky. What's my deal breaker in dating? Unreasonable conversations. Disassociation. Lying. I don't know. I'll look into it. But lying's pretty bad. Unless you're like really good at white lying. You know, like, oh my God, I love that purse. You believe me? There's no purse in front of me, so I was lying right there. But I do love that purse. I could see it. I can't see you, so I am lying. But I do know people are on the other side of this screen. I'm looking at my phone and iPad, and you're looking at your phone or iPad, maybe a TV screen. All fair and valid. Yes, spooky, spooky scooting. I don't know what spooky, spooky scooting is. Mimi Kiki's liking the live stream? Yes, Roger Corman is a horror movie director. Really? I didn't know that. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm a Benjamin, but I do things. As a Benjamin, I am. As a Benjamin, you are too. I don't know you, but I could get to know you, and we can all be Benjamins together as we are in these places and spaces of the internet where I get to know people from all walks of life. I like to eat pizza, but I'm not doing it right now. Do you like to eat pizza? Share in the chat if you do. Yes, tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. That's the white lies. It's all about them Benjamins if you're looking for a Benjamin live stream. The live stream experience is here across the platforms for you to be able to engage and interact. It's a pleasure. Yes, yes to you too. STU indeed. I don't really feel like playing, so like, we're not really doing that. But we are here online eating chili fries. And now I'm distracted. But why? Mamma mia! Anyways, if you're a Citalita, you should vote. You should vote. If you're not a Citalita, why aren't you voting? You're eating it right now. You love pizza. Pepperoni pizza, no pineapple. Please. Please, no pineapple for me. The live stream experience has me saying all sorts of words all the time. Words are fun to say. Phrases, even more enticing. But the words I've learned and the words I've spoken, they came out and nice. Good, I gave it some power. Where is the vote? I don't know. Where are you? Anyways, the live stream experience has me here for you. If you're here for me, the live stream experience does happen daily. Come back and be part of it. Be a follower if you're not one yet. Follow me on Instagram and join the Discord server. Be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. That's right. No. I got a lot of energy. Do you have energy? Do you want to be silly with me? Honestly, when I'm like this, sometimes I think I'm not compatible with people. There are times where I get incredibly hyper. You're more hyper than this. And I think to myself, no one's going to marry me. Like, who's going to be able to deal with this? There is a test I like to do, and I haven't done it in a long time. But after going on one date with someone, I actually need to know how they'll be able to, like, deal with me. Oh, hey, thanks for voting. Looks like we got 50% of voters voting for the vampires. And that was quite a bit of votes. Space Coyote and Lori voted for the vampires. Team Vampire wins tonight. Team Fairies and Mermaids tied. When it comes down to it, the second or the third date, if I'm dating someone, I need my medication to wear off. I need to interact with them without my medication. So I have ADHD. But, man, this is hard to explain. So when you're diagnosed with a disability and then medicated at like 7 years old, you take it, and you take it for years and years and years, and you grow to understand that there's just a more focused version of you and then an unfocused version of you. If you're having a hard time being medicated and you feel like there's two different versions of you, it's not really that there are two different versions of you. One's just focused, the other's unfocused. But if you're abusing stimulants and stuff like that and using medication in a way that I guess it's intended for some, this doesn't apply to you. So this applies to those that are diagnosed with ADHD, which the medications that were provided do end up having a different effect than those that are not necessarily thinking the same way we think and operating the same way we operate. But I do understand, and my heart goes out to those that are taking prescription medication, dealing with mental health issues, or potentially even, diagnosed with disorders that have medication attached to it. It is an interesting experience, and it does have moments in life where you don't know who's the real you. If you take a lot of medication, which one's the real version of you? The one that's on the medication or the one that's not on the medication? The reality is the one that's on the medication is still a real you. It's just a more focused version of you. But when I'm dating, I need that person that I'm around to see the unfocused version of me. And I really need to see if I'll pay attention to them when I have the unfocusedness. It's true. Makes things a little more complicated. Also makes me a little nervous. This is why sometimes I think to myself, man, dating's going to get all the more complicated. It's already hard enough getting one date. And then I'm going to have to put them through this whole system of being like, okay, well, this is me the first time you're meeting me with that high energy I got. But then this is me where the medication's worn off. Yes. What's for dinner tonight? Well, just chili right now. Fortnite Battle Pass, don't have it. Ben, despite all that, you deserve love. That's true. I do believe in that too, but that does make the dating process even more complicated. As I've dated people before, and I've said I've even messed up pursuing girls that I thought were going to be great. But you see, there's this thing that ends up happening. I have my own things, my own quirks, quirks. And when it comes to my hyperactive, high energy, I don't know. I might need to just bottle that up for the rest of my life and just kind of fake it. But then I feel bad for the girl. I like made sure to like never be around them when my medication wore off or something. Oh, thanks for saying I'm gonna find some real love. Mimi Kiki's like, no, be you. Girl, you haven't even really seen me without my medication. You don't know. You don't even know. What meds? Oh, there'll be a video I make about that in the future. Find a high energy match, Ben. The thing is, the people that have the high energy like mine, we tend not to match very well. That's why I always say I'm not really interested in dating someone that's like the exact opposite of me. You know, or no, is the exact opposite of me. Like not the girl version of me. Like people have been like, oh, you need to just find a girl that's really like similar to you. No, that won't go well at all. Like if we both have that much energy, we'll get so many people will be upset with us in public because we'll be too loud. We both have hearing impairments. That's right. We both won't be able to hear very well. Well, the female version of me, or like the girl version of me, would also have a hearing deficit, right? They wouldn't necessarily be able to hear without the hearing aids. I have the hearing aids. Yeah, my character's just kind of standing there. I feel like I annoy people for real, for real. You attract quiet people. I do not attract quiet people. But I really want a quiet wife, someone who doesn't talk a lot. So I can do all the talking. And then when we're alone, they do all the talking. But when we're in public, I do all the talking. And then they're like, do you ever let her talk? And I'll be like, when we're in bed. Like, not in that way, but like when we're at home. But I guess that too. I mean, if I was like, going to bed and reading a book and they were like wanting to talk about their day, I put the book down. If I want to talk about my day and they had a book up and they needed to read their book and I wanted to talk about my day, they could keep their book up. They could keep reading their book. They don't need to listen to me talk. The fact they're in the same room as me is just good enough. And I like talking at them. They don't need to talk back at me. See, that's the part of me that likes to talk a lot. I can do a mile a minute talking to people that I... What about a woman from Armenia? Well, is she speaking Armenian? You died at PG? I died at PG. It was PG. I meant it in a PG way. I need someone that lets me sleep. Mitch, I don't know you, but thanks for being in the live stream experience. I don't know if you like this live stream. It does have me talking real fast for long periods of time. You tried faking it, it only makes it worse? Well, don't fake it. No, don't fake it. The live stream experience has us all joining in and being part of it. Keep it appropriate, keep it fun, keep it light, and keep it moody, I guess. Let's be moody with each other, because I see people are being all moody with me. Thanks for calling me a catch. I've been told that since I started live streaming. I should play Mario Kart. That's a really good point. You should try meditating and being calm. Oh, I do meditation every day for at least 15 minutes, but not in my live stream, Mitch. If you're asking me to do a meditation live stream, I can put it in the suggestion box. But thanks for being here. We're not going to do any meditating in the live stream. If you're looking for a meditation live stream, keep scrolling. You'll find it. But it isn't a meditation live stream, and I don't do those yet. But I could do one in the future. Thanks for being here. In one of your lives. Oh, you want me to do it in one of my lives? We could do a meditation live stream, but then that means that I'd have to walk you guys through like yoga or something. I mean, a meditation live stream kind of sounds like... I'd need to have music on or something, right? Well, how would I don't exactly know how I do it, but I'll try to figure out how to do a meditation live stream experience. I'll do the humming. Maybe I'll get robes. Maybe I'll have some candles. We'll make it a mood lighting experience. I'll try my best. Thanks for the suggestion. Oh, you're saying you want me to calm down to help me find a woman. But then that would be me changing. That contradicts, Mitch, what some of the girls are saying in the chat. They're telling me to be myself. But yes, I mean, naturally, I think it's always good to take things calmly and be assertive with situations. That's a given. But I'm not quite sure what you're referring to. Are you saying I should do live streams where I show my relaxing side? Oh, thanks for being here, for saying that it's great. Don't change for anyone. Be true to yourself. Well said, Cupcake. Hello, Catherine the Great. Thanks for joining in. Hey, Peaceful Kevin. Mitch for Michelle. Nice to have you, Michelle. Oh, you're saying you want me to meditate for you. What? I agree. Stay who you are. Yeah, I think that a relaxing music could be fun in a meditation live stream. We could do a meditation live stream. Uh, Michelle wants us to do one. I think she'll come in. She'll hang out. Yeah. I should do a meditation live stream where I have guests in the room too. So it's not just me that has to be quiet. It's everybody that comes in as a guest. Brilliant, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, you're saying being calm and letting people ease into you. Yeah, agreed. That's how everything should be. That's why they always say when it comes to dating, you don't necessarily want to overextend, and you want to do one of those things where you reciprocate information. They tell you about themselves. Example, someone says what their favorite color is, you say what your favorite color is. You reciprocate information and you don't overextend. That also means don't overshare and don't love bomb. Unless love bombing is being reciprocated by both parties. Which, if it gets to that, that's interesting. I've never had a date where I've seen that happen, but I mean, I've heard of it happening, but that's a lot. Like, don't do that. But yeah, you got to reciprocate the feelings and you got to reciprocate the type of communication. If someone's texting good morning and you're not texting it back, then that's not reciprocating it. You're not feeling it. And if someone's saying good night, you reciprocate by saying good night. It's easy. Yes, same indeed. Hey, Lena's here. Hello to you too. Hope everyone is good today. Yeah, me too. I hope everyone did have a good day. If you had a bad day, this live stream experience could potentially entertain you. I'm sold. Oh, well, thanks for saying it. It seems like some people are like, you're sold, Benjamin. What does that mean? Anyways, the live stream experience does have me showing up here online to have fun with people from all over the world. That's right. Canada? Maybe. Utah? Well, that's in America. It's not necessarily. But yeah, Utah. That's right. If you're in Utah, I'm here for you too. If you're in Mexico, that's a state. I mean, that's a country. New Mexico's a state. It gets confusing, doesn't it? You'd think that New Mexico would be a country, but it's not. Ben, what made you want to become a streamer? Oh, thanks for asking the question. Nimikiki, our mermaid of the live stream experience. Ask the question. Well, what made me want to become a streamer? So, the year is 2022, and I am bored out of my mind. And I decide, you know what? I think I'm going to edit a video and post it of me cooking something. Never done this before. Why not? Let's show people what it looks like when I make a tortilla. Something like that, you know? I posted a couple videos before that just for some funsy funs. And I didn't really make a video. But this time, let's make a video with some editing, and some cuts and some text, So I put it together. And I post this video. What time of the month is this? It's January of 2022. I post this video on my Tickety Talk, my first TikTok account. And, I'm like, cool, I posted a video. This will be fun to see. I close the app. Notifications aren't on. Go to work for like 10 hours. Wait, no, I don't go to work. I go to bed and then I go to work without checking TikTok because I was like late or something. And then I go to work. I come home from work real late. I sit down to eat. And I remember my roommate asked me how'd that video do because he watched it before I posted it. And I was like, all right, yeah, we're about to check. I opened up my TikTok and it did incredibly well. And it was getting a lot of comments and people were talking in the chat, asking me questions, that's how I found Jamie Lynn, who's one of our moderators. And what ended up happening was I was like, oh, cool. You know what? Posting is fun. Again, this is how I used to feel on the internet. And I had those moments in life where I was like, right, the internet can be fun. And I was like, well, let's just go back to making content again, which I hadn't done since like 2010. So it's been like 10 years because it's 2022. Oh, wait, no, 2013, I think is the last time I uploaded a video on YouTube. Something like that. Anyways, what ends up happening is I rise up to try to get the ability to start live streaming because you couldn't do that at first on TikTok. And then I was like, let's do this. Let's have some fun. Let's document life. And let's see what we can create here online. And do it for a little while. A couple of years. I'm 2 years. Oh no, I'm 4 years into it. But a year and a half into live streaming because it took so long to get the live stream capabilities. But now you could just start live streaming with like no followers. Which doesn't make any sense to me, but I get it. I get it. You know? They want everyone to make content on these apps. Oh, yeah, thanks for saying I'm a freelancer that works within the entertainment industry. You need someone you can be in a happy place with you? Oh, yeah. I need someone that gives positive energy, too. I've dated some people and even talked to people online and offline where they tend to kind of gravitate more towards a depressive, sad sacky type of mentality. And I see that like they need to be counteracted. And I actually can't date people who think kind of like that. I mean, it's important to have feelings. It's important to communicate when you're sad and whatnot. But there is a level of when I'm communicating with someone where I can kind of feel that they like to sit in sadness. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't feel sad every once in a while. But there are people that I feel like they welcome it. They deal with more depression than the usual person. And I've gone through my fair share of issues in life. And I don't necessarily want to be in a relationship with someone that's dealing with a lot of depression. It's too much. But I can feel it sometimes when some people get sad sacky. I have friends that were bipolar, so I also have family members that have their own mental health issues. And then I also have like friends and family friends that had mental health issues. So I kind of have some experience dealing with certain types of peoples. And if someone's like not going to therapy and saying how they want to go to therapy, that's a huge red flag. Because you can go to therapy. Saying you want to go to therapy means you know that there's something wrong that you can't confront. And that you're not doing it. And then some people are like, well, what about prices? The thing is, there's a lot of free therapy that you can utilize. A lot of free therapy. That's why some people become social workers too. There is a lot of resources out there for people. And don't use AI. I'm not talking about AI for therapy. Although maybe. I mean, honestly, if you're a robot, talk to other robots. If you are a robot in the live stream experience and dealing with any mental health issues, talk to other robots about it. It's seen more as a program thing, so it's not something a human can help you with. I can't help you with it, but another robot could. Same goes for people. If you're a person and you're having hard times in your real life and you confine in a robot, that robot might not be able to help you due to the fact that they aren't in the real world. They're in the technological world. And that's a great place too. We're not downplaying that. But we are saying take the time to find the resources to get the type of help you want, because we all are in charge of our own mental health. If someone's taking care of their mental health and they do have like some sort of issue, that's seen as attractive from my perspective. I would find that to be attractive. But if like someone's suffering from some sort of mental health issue and they aren't getting help, that's unattractive. That's not necessarily like, oh, it's kind of like not showering with your brain. And I know what you're thinking. That's not this. You're like, that's not the same thing. It really is. You have guys that are like, I'm not going to shower and see what happens. But then you also have girls that are like, I'm not going to mentally shower and go to therapy, but I'm going to physically shower. You also have guys that do that too. Both guys and girls. Let's just make sure we're all on the same page. Guys and dolls are all doing the same things these days. And the guy dolls and the girl dolls. Yes, you can buy either one. A G.I. Joe would be considered a guy doll, unless it's a girl doll. That's right. If it's a G.I. Joe that is a female character, then that would be a girl doll. Why is that important? I don't know. I'm not the one who brought it up. You're the one listening to me. The live stream experience is a place and space for you to engage and interact, or potentially just observe me if you want to observe me. I'm here for you. But are you here for me? I don't know. Am I ranting? Absolutely. Am I having fun talking? 100%. Yes. Inclusivity. AI is better than CBTTT. I don't know what a CBTTT is. Thanks for being here, JR, with the laughing. You can call me Benjamin, but you can't call me Franklin because I'm not a Franklin. A lot of jobs have free therapy. Yeah, a lot of jobs do have free therapists. AI can never be a therapist except for other robots. Yeah, dating someone with mentality is difficult for sure. There was this one girl that one of the first girls I ever dated. She ended up being bipolar, but she's like the sweetest girl. Shout out to her. She's an artist and she's great, but it just didn't end up working out. I only dated her for 10 days. Then something happened. I know. You want to hear the story? All right, I'll tell a little bit of it. So I dated this girl for 10 days. The first 8 days were magic. Magic. But then the last 2 days were a little weird because one of my friends started to ask her out while I was already dating her. And I already had gone on like multiple dates with her. So I was a little confused. And he asked her to go to a concert with him. And to be honest, I felt like he kind of stalked the situation a little bit because she already had tickets to go to that concert and she was planning on going by herself. So he had a ticket, but then asked her. I couldn't afford to go. It was like expensive. I honestly I couldn't afford a ticket. But she asked me to. She was like, "You should come. You should get yourself a ticket, and you should come because your friend's gonna be there, and he's asked me to go out with him." And I was like, "I can't afford it. I couldn't go." So I really couldn't afford it. I wanted to go. I really couldn't. I was what? I was 20. I had obligations and I had my finances tied up and also my company that I was always putting money back into what I was doing. And I'm an entrepreneur from when I was younger, but an independent type of company type of feeling where it was just basically just freelancing work. But it was more of a media production company. And what ended up happening was she went on this like concert date and they ended up like really hooking up. He sent me an email the next morning. That's right. My friend sent me an email the next day telling me that it's officially him and her as a couple and he didn't really want this to happen, but it just kind of ended up happening and it was completely something out of the blue. He didn't realize how much they had in common. I still have the email. The email was the biggest piece of poop I have ever smelled from a friend. It was just straight up baloney. As my grandma will say, he was full of baloney. It was the worst email I have ever received from a friend telling me that the girl that I had already been dating is now dating him. And he had been known for kind of swooping in and also dating other people while other people were still dating. He got like people to like cheat on their boyfriends that were also his close friends. So he had like a record of doing this. Um, I told her about that and gave her opportunity. And she picked him. And it was weird. It was because we were in the middle of a project together as well. So it wasn't just I was dating her, we were also filming a project together. And um, I never finished the project because what ended up happening was he started to say how I was making her uncomfortable, and started saying he didn't feel good about me working on that project with her anymore. So I stopped working on the project, and it was never completed. So it never ended. The project never actually ended. But the project actually is in the New York archives. That's right. It has been submitted into a museum. So what ended up happening was I when I was filming it, I submitted it into this one competition. I forgot the name of the competition, but it ended up getting selected and added into the archives of the New York Museum's filmography of documented artists in Venice. Because this artist, she was like a legitimate artist. Thanks for saying you appreciate something. What is going on in the chat? Oh, I'm behind? What concert? I don't remember that, but it's probably written in my journal. What least you told you? Yes. Not an email? Yeah, he's a bad friend. He's not a friend of mine anymore. She wasn't in her right mind. You know what's actually interesting about that? She wasn't in her right mind. And then, everything ended up working out. I'm still kind of sad about it. It sucked. It's like, I'm not like sad about it. It's just like the feeling of being hurt like that is what makes me a little sad. Is the gummy edible? Yeah, I guess. Oh, no, not the trauma. The trauma's not in the archives. The better part of the project's in the archives, which actually that part's good. So I documented different artists performing art in Venice Beach back in like 2010. And this is artists that go from musicians to classical kind of drawing art to painting and stuff like that. All in one day, I documented a whole bunch of different people. I think it was called One Day on Earth. But I did document a bunch of people that were working within the arts. Yeah. And I think it was 10/10/10. October 10th, something like that. Yeah. I can tell you though, moments where those all happened within those 10 days. Yeah. I'd say I was on my best game. That's why it hurt so much too. It's because I was doing my best. I was showing up appropriately. I was talking the talk and walking the walk. Yeah. Talking and walking, walking and talking. You can't walk without the talking. Hey, from Brazil. Nice having the live stream. We're just talking up a storm here in this live stream experience. I guess it's somewhat of a confession at times. I don't think I've ever shared this story before, so I don't think I told it incredibly right. Thanks for the heart puffs and thanks for the bears. Everything happens for a reason, except for the things that don't happen. Those things didn't happen, and there's no reason for them because they didn't happen. And it makes sense. Think about that. The live stream experience is a place in space where Mimi Kiki is here. She's the mermaid of the live stream. And if you're wondering, who's that girl? Well, Well, it's Mimi Kiki, also known as Kiara. When you're coming into the live stream experience and you see someone named KMC or Kiara, that's Mimi Kiki. Yes, that's Mimi Kiki. It is nice to have you guys jump in and be part of it. Don't you go anywhere else. Don't you leave me. No, seriously, stay. Have some fun. Get to know the others in the room. You're tired? You need to go to sleep? Well, gosh, put yourself first. No, seriously, put yourself first. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. But if you want to be within it, well, we've got it happening. Miranda Rosanna's here, and she's blushing. You could see she's blushing. It's nice to have her here. Thanks for joining in. I do want to get myself one of them tasty drinks because as you were here earlier, hearing my mother tell me that there's some stuff. You know what? I really do want ice cream. I still have a whole other sandwich to eat. I need some more of these chili fries. Nice to see you too, Miranda Rosanna. You want to see me play Mario Kart 8? Well, I can do that in a little while. Is this live experience part of a larger project? Actually, yes, it is. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the live stream. Look at you calling me out for what it is. I'm documenting my live streams incredibly well and also filming myself on a daily basis. Here online, it's documented my bachelor years, but the experience, me getting to know people online, me gaining followers, gaining moderators, losing followers, losing moderators, creating a place that happens to be a space on the internet, documented with screenshots and recordings for me to look back at and for me to observe it for what it is, to try to understand how we're going to move forward with entertainment. It is a place and space that's forever changing and growing, and I don't know what type of content I'll make tomorrow, but right now it's basically just reality TV, and I'm navigating the online spaces and trying to figure out how to actually make the content online, interacting with people, and taking the experiences, learning from them, of course, and also sometimes not really learning from them. No. And sometimes I'm suspecting that everyone's a robot. Other times I think people are actually people. And then sometimes I think some people are saying that they're like 18 or 20, but really they end up being 10 years old. Because the 10-year-olds are really bored too, and they might not be good at making friends in real life. But yes, the larger project is me documenting my life. You're a person? Well, you know what that means. I'll give you a follow back. Thanks for being here, E-Money. I do appreciate you being in the live stream experience. And you're an adult. Sometimes we need adults. If you're in the live stream experience and you're having fun being within it, you could lie to me if you want to lie to me, or you could tell me the truth. If you want me to follow you back, tell me you're a robot, or say you're not a robot. Or I say beep bop boop. Where's Stephanie? Is she here? Is she beep bop booping? Can you borrow $1? I don't know how to give you one. I don't have a butt. I think I have a butt. I shouldn't show it to you, though. The live stream experience will get flagged. But you can see other videos of mine, and you can come to your own conclusion if you think I have a good butt or not. I think I look good in jeans. You don't think I look good in jeans? Well, I guess your opinion does matter, because I'm wearing jeans for other people to think my butt looks good, not for me to think my butt looks good. I'm going to think I look good regardless. Bop? Yes, we've got someone else telling me that they're also a robot, but I can't follow you back unless you follow me first. Wrong platform. You're definitely not a robot. Well, that means I'll give you a follow back. Thanks for being here, Magician's Red. It's nice to have you in the live stream experience. You like suspenders tonight? Me too. Welcome to the live stream. Do come in and be part of the conversation with the others that are here. Having the suspenders gives the free movement without the restrictiveness of the belt. Get yourself suspenders and do enjoy the hanging of pants. How can I see you in these jeans? I'll help you try on different ones. Oh, thanks for asking if you can help me at trying on of jeans. It's a bit weird, but also it's pretty cool. Some outgoing statements right there. If anyone wants to go shopping with me, I'll give you money to buy me things. But in public, I want to beg for you to buy me those things. So there's this one girl that I asked her out, and she was like, "What were you thinking?" And okay, so sometimes I'm just having fun. So so I said, "Would you like to go shopping with me? I'll give you money so that you could buy me things, so I could tell people you're buying me things instead of me buying you things. But you don't need to spend any money on me. I'll give you money to buy me new shoes. Do you want to go on a date with me to buy me stuff?" Question mark. Never heard from the girl again. But it was pretty funny, right? I honestly think that a part of me wants that to be a first date with someone. I want to give someone some money, although they could just run off with the money. But I'd love for me to have to give to Venmo someone like $100. I go in and try to get $70 shoes, and they're like, "No, it costs too much. I'll buy you $50 shoes." And in the moment, I won't be able to like be like, "Okay." I'll be like, "Fine, $50 shoes," and I'll know that I gave them $100, but I'd find it to be a little funny. Yeah, I mean, come on, a boy can dream. It's a dream date scenario. Will it happen? Probably not. Do I want it to happen? Absolutely. Would I date you if you'd take me shopping with my own money? And in public, people wouldn't know that it's my money. They'd think that you were like my sugar mama or something. And I'd want people to think that just for fun, just to have it be a little fun. Come on, gotta live a little. Yeah, it's a cute date idea, isn't it? Maybe we could help each other out and put on jeans together. Maybe. Although I have always wanted to go and be like, put these jeans on. No. Well, I guess now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I guess I would like to take someone jeans shopping. I don't know, but some people refuse to wear jeans. Like Mimi Kiki, she only wears skirts. She said she doesn't like wearing jeans. She won't be caught dead in jeans. I actually don't know. Mimi Kiki, do you wear jeans? I have no idea. But I would assume that you're like a high waisted skirt girl. You seem like that. Is that right? What's a high waisted skirt? I don't know. Anyways, the live stream experience has me talking. I'm rambling. We've got the moderators. Campbell Soup, you are a leggings person. I remember you telling me that. Yes, you are. Jillian, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Laugh it up and have a good time, guys. Hey, I'm a great guy. Well, thanks for saying that. Spectating. Aw, thanks for saying I'll find the right girl. I appreciate that. Yeah. Leggings and skirts, jeans are the worst. Cariza. Cariza? Clarissa. Well, I mean, I understand. But as a male, leggings are too much. Jeans works. But as a female, I get it. You're like, leggings, way better than jeans. But jeans are way better than leggings from my perspective. And don't be like, oh, how would you know? I have a pair of pajama leggings that are incredibly inappropriate to wear out and about. But they are like made as pajamas. And it's like a Japanese thing. They're clearly made for males because of the way the front works. But hey, it's here in a PG way, which has me doing it in these places and spaces for us all to be part of it. You're on the East Coast and it's late there. You're going to go to bed. Well, good night to you. Thanks for watching my live stream and have a good rest of the evening and do have fun in Dreamland. If you want to join me in Dreamland tonight, we're going shopping. That's right. Go shopping with me in Dreamland. Dreamland has the shopping happening. If you want to buy yourself a purse, well, I'm not necessarily going purse shopping, but I might go shopping for a wallet. Who knows? Maybe I need a new wallet. Anyways, the live stream experience does have dream assignments at the end of it. If you want your own individualized dream assignment, I can come up with one. But the group assignment is let's go shopping. We're not going to J.C. Penney's though. No, let's not go to J.C. Penney's. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go to one of those stores that doesn't exist anymore. You know, like Aardvarks. And if you're not familiar with Aardvarks, well, we use an old thrift store that used to be around here in the Pasadena area. You'll see me in Dreamland. Looks like someone's going shopping tonight. Who needs t-shirts? Let's go shopping for t-shirts and socks. You guys want to go to Sears? Let's go to Sears. But let's go to Sears like 20 years ago. Not Sears anytime recently. No, Sears now sucks. But Sears 20 years ago used to be really great. Oh, Mervyn's. Yes, let's also go to Mervyn's. Well said. And the Burlington Coat Factory. We all need coats. Why not, right? We'll go to a mall and all these stores will be there. Yeah. I don't need to go to Forever 21. They normally don't have things for me. Well, that's not true. They sometimes have vests that end up working out. What can I say? I can pull off a vest. I know how to do it. Oh, we can't go to Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm not allowed there anymore. We could go to Wasteland. That's in Melrose. All right, let's go shopping. Let's go shopping in Melrose. But it's really expensive. There's some like small stores that are like way overpriced. I hate shopping in Hollywood. It seems stupid. And in Beverly Hills. Beverly Hills, it's like $35 to park. And then when you start shopping, you immediately regret it. You're like, why am I here? I mean, if you have a lot of disposable income, it makes sense. And I've definitely been there with friends who have that type of disposable income, but I don't have that type of disposable income. It scares me a little bit. It gives me anxiety. When you see that much money, like, oh gosh. But yeah, Beverly Hills, Hollywood, those are terrible places to go shopping because everything's incredibly overpriced. Good night to you, E-Money. I'll see you in Dreamland. Meet us at the mall. We're going to go to the Glendale Galleria. I'm serious. Look it up online. Type in Glendale Galleria. That's right. If you're in Glendale, well, we're dream walking in there tonight. You like to thrift? We'll do that too. Good. We'll see you there. Remember, the mall's called the Glendale Galleria. If you want to meet me in Dreamland tonight, you got to meet me at the Glendale Galleria. If you have no recollection or you've never been, well, that's okay. Look up some photos and do get associated with it. It gives you something to do tonight when you're falling asleep and getting all dozing off, maybe looking at photos will put you there. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me creating it on a daily basis. We're spectating at the moment. There are 4 contestants remaining. I'm not playing, but Jackie341390 is. That's the character that's playing on the screen behind me. Their avatar is blessing us with their presence in this live stream experience. Add it to your brain and save it for a rainy day. We've been talking about a lot of things today. I've enjoyed reminiscing and having the rambling. It's been 117 minutes. The live stream's not going to last forever. But as it does happen to be a place and space that's here for you, if you're here for it, it is a conversation with the others that are here. Making it a fun, special place is really all up to you. It's not necessarily up to me. It's up to you too. If you don't like being within the live stream, don't force yourself to stay. But like the live stream, share the live stream, and be a returning viewer. When you add things to your brain, it's called remembering stuff. But not everyone refers it to that way. And let's all respect each other's terminologies, wherever you're coming from in life. If you're sad, well, let's not be sad. Let's be glad. And let's enjoy each other's company with the smiles. The smiles of today? Smiles. Yum, yum, smiles. Anyways, the live stream experience has me trying to jump into the camera. That's right. I mean, why not, right? I'm trying to play around and have a good time being here with you. Are you having a good time being here with me? Do you have fun adding things into the bank? Yes, add it into the bank and save it to a rainy day. Banks. Oh, thanks for letting me know I'm a great guy. I do appreciate that too. I got a sandwich in this live stream experience. A sandwich for me? A sandwich for you? Not really. I don't know you. I can't make you a sandwich if I don't know you very well. What's the best thing a stranger's ever made for you? A sandwich? Candy? You take candy from strangers? Well, you're not a kid anymore. When you're an adult, it's okay. But if you're a kid, do not take candy from strangers. If you're an adult, don't take candy from strangers at clubs. But pretty much everywhere else is fair game. Like at the bank, if they have candy for you, you take that candy. But if you're at a club and you're like someone's like handing out free lollipops, that's suspicious. Lollipops can be laced. Don't take it. Do not take it. But I understand the urge to do so. All right. Well, no, just don't take candy from strangers at clubs or bars or like big events. Yeah. Don't do that. Or at the beach. Don't take candy from strangers at the beach. Why? Well, if I had to tell you why, you've clearly never experienced it. So just don't take candy from strangers at the beach. I can't get into it too deeply. No. But if someone offers you a drink at the bar, well, is that considered candy? Especially people in white vans? Oh, Lori, don't say that. My mother owned a white van, and she always handed out candy to people. Yeah, Lori, you know that's not true. Especially people in a white van. No, you're thinking of the black vans. Don't take candy from black vans or red vans. A white van's usually fair game. My mother owned a white van, and she used to hand candy out to strangers because she's loving. She doesn't count because she's your favorite. She still owned a white van, so we're going to be giving white vans the privilege here. And yes, if you're a kid of mine and you're rewatching my live stream experience and you're hearing me say you can take candy from strangers that have white vans, I did say that. But do I want you to do that? No. But when you're an adult, you totally can. But if you're a kid, especially if you're my kid, and you're rewatching a live stream experience, and you're thinking about taking candy from strangers, especially strangers that have a van, it's not okay. But when you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. You can. 18 or older. The live stream experience is a place and space, guys, to be engaging and interacting with me as I document my life and talk to my future self and future children and future family members. Present family members as well. My cousin Lori's here. It is a place and space where nepotism is a thing. Hi, Ben's future kids. Hope the future is awesome. Thanks for saying that. Carissa explains it all. It's nice to have you here saying the nice things. Yes, let's agree. Would I have kittens? I don't think physically I can get pregnant with kittens. But if I was able to get pregnant with any sort of type of animal, I would try to get pregnant with puppies. I don't see why not. I mean, it's a hypothetical. I'm a male. I already can't get pregnant. But if I was to get pregnant, I wouldn't want like a human baby inside of me. No, the women are doing that. But I would be down to have inside of me and birth out some puppies. I don't know how that would work, but I mean, if I was to give birth to anything, puppies make the most sense. Or maybe laying some eggs. I don't know. But puppies, I just imagine how cute they'd be. I could be the guy from Junior. I could be. If my future self was pregnant with puppies, I'd be confused. So I hear you. I'm probably afraid. If my future self is watching this pregnant with puppies, I know you're afraid. But just take some deep breaths and lean on that family of yours. Yes. As long as the family's around, you'll be okay. If you were pregnant with puppies, how would you go about dealing with this? Jello or peanut butter? What type of peanut butter? Oil-based peanut butter? Skippy's peanut butter? I need the details. Crunchy peanut butter with the nuts? And what type of jello? It is frozen. Hello? 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 Hey, we're back. Anyways, the live stream experience does have it happening in these places and spaces. Reload it if you need to reload it. If the audio's not working, you might need to exit the app and come back into it. Thanks for being here, Eddie. I see you're liking the live stream. But I pick red jello. And I like hearing that you do the same. It just seems like it'd be easy. Just swim in the red jello. What would be easiest for you? When was the last time anyone sneezed? Feel free to share it in the chat. Today? Wow, that sucks. Sorry about that. Bless you, by the way. And the live stream experience is a great place and space for you to sneeze, cough, burp, and even fart. Honestly, I can't hear you. So if you do any of those things, I wouldn't know. That's why I'm saying it's a great place for you to do those things. I wouldn't be able to call you out on it. So you can do any of those embarrassing. You can even chew with your mouth open. Wouldn't know. Can't see you. Can't hear you. You could even be yelling at me. Go ahead. Yell at me. Can't hear it. I have no idea. You could do a whole bunch of stuff here online. But be mindful. I have feelings. And I can feel the energy. Yes. You want to play? Jessica Cat, if you want to play, I have friend requested you. And you can play the game of Mario Kart with me. If you guys want to play with us, we'll establish a online wireless play. We're all set up a room. I'll give you the number. Friends. And I'll create a room. Yes. I'll get my character and my automobile. And it's searching for players because it's going to give you a room. Back. The room ID code is C1KNO. You can see it right there, but it's backwards. So, yeah. No, you should be the same character. That way we'll get confused. That sounds fun. The live stream experience has a Mario Kart room for you to join me in Mario Kart if you want to. The room ID code is C1KNO or 0. One of the two. Try O first, and then if O doesn't work, try 0. Always Daisy, you say? Well, be Daisy with me. We can both be Daisy. Lori, thanks for liking the live stream. Thanks, guys, for being within it. I don't know what you're up to. I'm still in the same room. I just stood up for a second because there's soda in the live stream. It's not drink out there in the world. I do appreciate you coming in from all walks of life. And as I am a Benjamin, I get lost just like anyone else. And I also find myself found. But if you want to get lost or found with me, ice water is the best way to keep yourself hydrated while being lost and found with me. Ice water. It's delicious, refreshing, and hydrating. I needed that. Keep yourself balanced with the water and the liquids. What did I have for dinner? There's still chili here. And a sandwich. And there's bacon on it. Bacon? You may lose. Do you want me to throw the first round so you can win? I mean, I'm so rusty. Maybe I'll lose the first round. I haven't played in like 12 hours. Hey, who just caught up with me? Does anyone else want to play with us? You see, that is Jessica Cat. You could join in too if you want. The room ID code is C1KNO. Yes, I did draw it out. The live stream experience. You downloaded the Fortnite app, Lori? Well, it looks like someone wants to play Fortnite with us eventually. Wow, this is so good. But Ice Water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. But sometimes some drinks are just so delicious. So tasty. All right, well, I'm giving you guys opportunity. Does anyone else want to join in and be part of this game of Mario Kart? Now is the last call. The room ID code is C1KNO. That's O. Oh. Okay. How do you want me to do this? No comms? Do you want comms? Yes, play with us. We'll do multiple rounds. Multiple rounds. 48 races. No comms. All vehicles. Normal items. No teams. 100cc? Yeah, that's the name of it. You want to do Peach Gardens? All right, let's do it. Let's do 100cc. I think we need to like vote on the races. Oh, and I think you also need to do the same thing that I just did. I don't know. Oh, what race do you want to do? Peach Gardens. What? I don't see it, but I know it's here. I just don't remember where it is. We'll find it in a moment. Which cup does it belong to? Squeaky! Ah, I found it. Hey, we both picked the same one. What were the chances? I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh, I won. The one that I picked is the one we get to do. Peach Gardens. Yes. I am the first racer. This is a really fun map. Do be playing with me and the others that are here. Do enjoy it. You're scared. You're gonna be judged by the people that are in the live stream. So don't think too much about it. I'm in first though. Yeah, I'm in first. It's okay. You're doing a great job. I feel like this is just fun for everyone. Hey, the live stream experience does have it happening across the platforms for you to be part of it. You could play Mario Kart with us if you really want to. You don't have to, though. You want to? Well, that's fantastic. Watch. I can see behind me. Uh-oh. We tied? Well, live stream if you don't like live streams. Don't force this on yourself. Yes, you did get a trophy. Thanks for being here, DXs. Joseph? What are you doing here? Nice lady. Mousetrap. Making things at night. Light Bright live stream experiences are brought to you by Ice Water, not Light Bright. But Light Bright still exists. Now that's a fun thing to do with the kids. If you're looking for a fun activity to play with your children, I drew a board game. You can buy it for $18.99. How do I get it to you? Not sure, but it is really fun to draw board games and come up with rules and dice combinations. That's right. Actually, I did draw a board game. I don't know where it is, but I would assume that it's in my drawing journal, and it's big. I made little figures for it too. I don't remember the name of the game, but it was inspired by Jumanji. So, yeah, Jumanji. Just when you thought that you were in the real world, it ended up being Jumanji. Don't you ever wonder what would happen if you made it to the center of the game and screamed out Jumanji and then your whole life reset? Wouldn't that just be interesting? Doesn't that seem like a Christmas story? Wouldn't you say Jumanji is a Christmas movie because of the themes? Jumanji with Robin Williams, that is. Thanks for saying I need one of them some sweethearts. Thanks for helping me get the 30K Campbell soup. Now you want candy? Who doesn't want candy these days? You know, earlier this week, which since it's Tuesday, that would mean it was earlier this week. Earlier this week, next time on Benjamin James Magrdichian's live stream, Ben does not need a girlfriend because he is going to name his daughter Benjamina. Benjamina is a great name. She's going to be a saint. She's going to write books and everything. She's going to write so many books, you won't even be able to keep track of all the books she's written. Yeah. Yeah. Meow. The live stream experience is always fun. For me. Is it fun for you? It's not? Well, don't be a hater. Be a lover? Wait, haven't we already played this map? We have. But Jessica, Cat, and I determine what happens. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, though. I love this map because you just drive in circle. Circle you drive? Meow, 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 meow. The live stream experience does have cats and kittens and mouses and craps and crayons and crayons and Crayolas. I wish I was a crayon. Do you ever wake up and just wish you were a crayon? Life would be so easy. I'd just be one simple color. Or maybe I'd be one of those advanced colors, like turquoise. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. Teal's a hard color to match. But if you ever wake up in the morning and say to yourself, I wish I was a crayon, I say it all the time. All the time. Because it'd be a lot easier to be a crayon. Life would be simplified. I hear crayons are treated quite well. Not by kindergartners, but by adults. Adults treat crayons respectively. Meow. I'm in fourth. It's okay. Team Benjamin in the house. I'm in third. Lame. Honk. Do you like to honk horns? Are you honking a horn right now? Well, maybe you should stop honking your horns. And toots the toot. Yes, that's right. Toots the toot. Toots. Yes, toots the toots. What am I referring to? I don't know. Honestly, a lot of people say honk horn, honky honky. Anyways, the live stream experience, that could be a racial slur, couldn't it? Anyways, the live stream experience has me meowing and barking, cacawing and hissing, and mooing. Moo! The live stream experience is really fun to make and create. If you're a cow, well, welcome to my live stream. Moo moo to you too. The live stream experience has people coming in from all walks of life. You might not even be human. You might be a robot. If you're a robot and you're trying to figure out how to engage and interact with me, zeros and ones are best. That's right. 0010101. 01 00101. 0101. 100100011. No way. 00100011001. Well, thanks for being in it. Picked a cow map for you. Picked a cow map. Is there more than one? I'll do. Where is the cow map? Uh-oh. 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 We're in trouble. What's that song? Something's going down and we're in trouble. Is it the kids or... Uh-oh. It's a song from Power Rangers? The movie? You're malfunctioning. 010010010001110. Anyways, the live stream experience does have me showing up, beeping the bopping and bopping the booping. That's right. If you're a beep bop boop robot, well, welcome to the live stream. We'll all be here with each other. This is a cold map. Oh, you heard that. That was a burp. I wish I had an assistant to bring me ice cream. That's what they do. They wouldn't do anything other than that. They just bring me ice cream. I'd have like an ice cream sign, an ice cream signal, kind of like a bat signal, but for ice cream. And whenever I turn it on, they'd show up with the ice cream and the sprinkles. Freshly made ice cream and sprinkles. If you're going to have an assistant, they got to do it right. All they would do all day is make ice cream, and they donate the ice cream I didn't eat to those that don't have ice cream. But then when I would eat ice cream, I would eat ice cream with them too. Well, we'd all eat ice cream together because I can't not eat ice cream by myself. Let's do it. Oh, you see how I tried to hit her? Was she watching? Did she screen look? She knows that's cheating. Yes, she knows. Because she knows. Yeah, she knows. Carnival! The live stream experience has me saying a lot of things. And doing stuff on the internet can be exciting. Watch this. She can't avoid it. No. The live stream experience has me doing what I can to make it fun for me. It's an engaging and inspiring environment, ain't it? Are you watching my live stream saying to yourself, I'm inspired to do more with my life? Well, I don't know how you got to that conclusion, but I appreciate being that inspiration. And if you're not having fun being in my live stream experience and you're not getting anything out of it, well, thanks for dropping by, but maybe you should find a different live stream. Maybe one with more like-minded people. If you've been having fun and you do understand what I'm creating here and you can contribute to it, well, keep coming back and be within it because it is what we make it as a group. And there aren't many places online that put the politics to the left and to the right, not in the center of the live stream. That's right. They can stay on the left and the right where they respectively belong, but not in the center of my live stream. Because in these places in space, let's just enjoy it for what it is. And I try to be more neutral than anything else, even with my political views. I mean, I want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, but liars are liars. Am I right, guys? Do you like liars? Are you friends with the guy who cries wolf? Are you friends with the guy who cries? Are you friends? Do you have friends? Are you lonely? Do you enjoy pizza in bed by yourself? With friends? Without friends? Have you bought a squid? Do you own squids? Do you have a Charlie? Do you enjoy getting in first place? Watch this. I tried to get it so she'd push me into first. It didn't work. But it would have been really funny if I got right in front of her and she hit me so that I went through the finish line and gotten in first. And then I would have been like, hey, mamma mia. Citalitas. Anyways, the live stream experience has me randomly being here with you because it's a random experience. You would like to silent watch me? Well, thanks for being here. Enjoy it for what it is. The live stream experience has me saying, I be here for you. You got something for me. These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Ah, question mark. The best map. Ah, thanks for letting me know that you always enjoy watching my live stream. It's an amazing one for you to watch. And thanks for letting me know that you like my smile. We got the final race happening here. With me, Daisy, qualifying to be the winner. That's right. If you see Daisy win, that's me. There is no other person being Daisy but me. And if you're thinking to yourself, wait, I see me see CC's. That doesn't make any sense. That's not even English. The live stream experience is a place in space where we got the English coming into it every once in a while. But I'm not necessarily the best at speaking English. So please, if you are watching my live stream experience to learn how to speak English, go and double check some of the things that I might be saying might not necessarily be the correct pronunciation or the correct word usage. I kind of do what I want. Anyways, the live stream experience is a place in space where this Benjamin is 36 years old, living his bachelor years, documenting a year online for you to be able to engage and interact in real time. It is not scripted and it won't be edited, but it will be uploaded for you to be able to revisit it. So how you decide to come into my live stream will be something you could look back at. You can look at it and have fun looking at me. You can have fun not looking at me. You can have fun looking at the other people that are in the live stream. You could even have fun talking about Daisy, maybe Princess Leia, maybe Princess Peach, maybe even Luke Skywalker. This isn't a Star Wars live stream, but it could be. One day, maybe. Maybe it's a baby. You remind me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power? What power? Well, the power of voodoo. Hoodoo? You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. I saw my baby trying hard as babe could try. What could I do? Anyways, what's that from? Does anyone know? If you don't know, you don't know. But if you know, oh man, if you know, you are really an OG in my eyes. Yeah, that's right. If you can guess it, I'd love to hear it. Yeah, it's from Labyrinth. What's the name of the song? Thanks for being here, Lori. It makes sense that she would know what it is. Because, you know, she reminds me of the babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? All right, we'll accept it. Uh-oh. Power of voodoo. Hoodoo. You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. How the song starts is really the best part of it. Anyways, the live stream experience is here across the platforms. I don't have chocolate brownies to eat, and I don't have any other chocolate. I got in fifth. Did you get in first, girl? I hope you did. You can sing the. Anyone know what song that is? It's from a musical, but not really like a musical. Animation. It has a musical number in it, where the kid's talking about how, you know, he had his last day of school, and it's going to be the last day of school, and he wants to make sure to make an impression on Roxanne because he doesn't want to feel like a fool anymore. Your trophy is so pretty. You did win. But yeah, he doesn't want to feel like a fool. So, you know, he wants to prove to her, to Roxanne, that he's not just a goof. Pretty clear what it is. You got any idea of what song I'm singing? Or what song I was referring? If I sing the whole thing, then you guys can figure it out easier. It's easier this way. All right, it's more fun. Yes, Goofy! Thanks for saying it. I do appreciate you being in the live stream experience. Jessica Cat. Yeah. That I'm not just a goof. After today. It is a great song. Anyways, you do remind me of the Babe, though. That's right. You remind me of the Babe. What Babe? Oh, the Babe with the power. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. Let's see. Left my baby blue. Nobody knew what type of magic spell to use. Frogs or snails or puppy dog tails, thunder or lightning, something frightening? And it goes into the dance magic dance part. I think that those are the lyrics. I kind of want to look them up and make sure I'm right, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So it's clear. Yes, that was fun. The live stream experience has me drinking tasty drinks. But ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. That's right. Even though other products make their way into the live stream sometimes. Delicious products. I'm not necessarily getting paid to mention those products. But I am here telling you that ice water is delicious, refreshing, and tasty. Hey, beep, pop, boop. I did play the Mario Odyssey game in previous live streams. And you can rewatch those live stream experiences. And yes, this is freshly tasting water. It's fresh water, fresh from the source. Where do you get fresh water these days? Because it's just recycled water. So where does the fresh water come from? Underground? No. That's where we store the pea water. Then that turns into water again. It tells me you played. Of course it does. It'll tell more friends. You can see everything I've watched. I mean, everything I've played. Maybe you can see everything I've watched too. I don't know. A lot of things online are public. Things that I don't even know are public. It's weird. We sell all of our information online, but we don't actually sell it ourselves. Other people sell it for us. How's that going to be in the future? I don't know. There'll probably be some law where you can sell your own information. But right now, it's big business. Yes, big business, not the movie. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And no, this isn't a movie experience where we talk about movies. Except for Labyrinth with David Bowie. Damn, is that movie good. If I was ever stuck in a labyrinth, it would be with Jennifer Connelly. And David Bowie would also be the Goblin King. And Hoggle would be there. And so would those weird red guys that can take off their heads. They're in the labyrinth anyways. But I don't really like those red guys. They scare me. Yes, we're here. Welcome to it. Aw. Thanks, AI, for giving a summary of this live stream. How thoughtful of you. To be a cat would be a pleasure. To be a dog would be an adventure.
because cats are kind of leisure animals, but dogs are adventurous. I don't really see cats as the adventurous type. You know, I mean, they go out, but they mainly just like mosey around. Now, dogs, yes, they know how to be adventurers. Think about Balto. You know, in Alaska, doing the dog things. Oh, he's a wolf? I don't think so. He is? I don't know. What? No way. The live stream experience has me learning things on occasion, and you learning things too. But I don't know you, so you might not actually be learning things. You might just be saying that to make so that I feel good about you being in my live stream, and me being in my live stream with you, and you being in my live stream with me. Thanks for liking the live stream. Thanks for sharing it. We've gotten up to quite a bit of likes. Let's see how many more we can get before we stop the live stream. It's been 190 minutes. I don't know what else I'll do in the live stream. I don't know how much longer I want to go. I really could use ice cream, and I don't have an assistant to bring me one. If you had an assistant, what would be the thing you'd ask your assistant to do for you that you'd have them do for you and you wouldn't feel bad about asking them to do? Like if I had an assistant, I would never ask them to trim my toenails because that's disgusting. Also, I don't want them to touch my feet. I don't like it when people touch my feet. Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up here online wearing sandals today. Are you wearing sandals? You aren't? Well, why not? Anyways, the live stream experience doesn't have me asking you too many questions. How many questions do you want me to ask you? Not that many? How many is too many? Right. Do you always want to answer questions when you're asked those questions, or do you not like answering questions that you're asked? Thanks for being here, Random. It's nice to have you in the live stream. It's nice to have a Princess Shorts. Ah, yes. I would imagine that there would be a Princess of Shorts. Princess of Gowns. Princess of Tiaras. Well, every princess has a tiara. So can you be the Princess of Tiaras? Welcome to the conversation. Add into it and talk to me as I'm talking about things. They're nonsense. But nonsense is the best type of sense out there. You know what really sucks? When it's not nonsense and then it becomes sad. It kind of sucks. But hey, feelings are feelings. The live stream experience has me showing up to be here online. I would ask them to block me that want me to their... I would ask them to block men that wants to name their daughters Benjamina. Okay. I wonder who would want to name their daughter Benjamina, besides me. But let's go through daughter names. All right, so if I had a pregnant wife right now, I'd be in my live stream just like this, and I'd be like, guys, my wife's pregnant. We're going to have a daughter. Let's start brainstorming some names. The AI is going to think I'm talking about... So the AI summary might be kind of weird after this, but the first name on the list would be Benjamina. And then Mimi Benjamia. Yeah, I kind of reversed it right there. Also, Benifer, Bengelica, and then we have Benique. Yeah, Monique, but Benique. Benancy. Benancy. It makes sense. Bella is a good one. I have a cousin named Bella, so we aren't going to use that. Mina is a really cool nickname. That's why I want Benjamina. Is because are just Mina. Just calling someone, just having someone have the name Mina is really nice. I think it's a very soothing name. Mina. It kind of sounds like an old school name. But then there's also Benica. Yeah. But Benica. Yeah. And then there's also, what other names can we come up with that have the name Ben as the root for a daughter's name? So the root name is Ben, for a daughter's name. So I think Benishil, like Michelle, but Benishil. And then there's also Benaya. Yeah. And what else can we come up with? Benicia, I love that. That is so good. Benicia is a really great one. If you're just tuning into the live stream experience, I'm naming my hypothetical daughter, or my wife's, in this scenario, my wife's pregnant, and I'm coming into my live stream experience, spitballing names to get some names on the list, and I want them all to be Ben names. M's here. M, do you have any good Ben names? Benlaya is really good. Bentley, uh, oh, like Brittany, but Benitly. I don't know if that sounds right. And thanks for the heart me. Do you have any Ben names or Ben girl names? Like Benisol, Benifer, Benjania. Ooh, Benjania is pretty good. Benicia was said. Benny, that's actually one that we probably should have said at the beginning, but yeah, that works too. M's in with the Go Popular as well. Benam? No. Benary? Benicia's really stuck in my head now. That works so well. Benjamin. Benjamina is a popular one. Brenda? Brenda's not a Ben name. That's Brenda. Although Brenda's really a good name. I would definitely... I think it'd be good if I married someone that was like a Brittany or a Nicole. No, a Brittany or like that just has a B name. So then we can come to terms with the fact that all of our kids have to have B names. So then there's no like other letters that are used in the house besides B's and M's. Also, their middle name should have a J in it. Like hypothetically, my future wife's name ideally would be probably something like I don't know, Brenna, Jessica, something like that. Brenna Jamie. No. There's one girl I met that she did have a B name. It was so unique. And I was like, never had anyone. My last name is a B, but if I married you, I'd lose the B. Yeah, you're out of it. Sorry, girl. When people keep asking me what I'm looking for in a woman, I think I'm going to update that today. That's right. What I'm looking for in that special lady that I'm going to be spending the rest of my life with, they have to have a really good first name that starts with the letter B and a really good middle name that starts with the letter J. And that's it. They could be a terrible person. No, I wouldn't want that. They should be a good person. Funny at times, but also appropriate. You have a Rachel, a Molly Michelle, and a Charlotte Charlie Corny. Oh, you're talking about your kids. I think we've gone through their names before, but I do find that to be really interesting. M, do you have nicknames for your daughters? Do you call Sadie Sadie or Sadie Rachel? Or do you call her Sadie Rachel? Or do you call Sadie Molly and Molly Sadie? It makes sense. Do I love chicken chow mein? Yeah, sure. Bertsy? I don't know anyone named Bertsy. Sadie Rachel when she's in trouble. Oh man, I think it's fun to say Sadie Rachel in general. So I think that you should just start calling her Sadie Rachel when she's not in trouble. My daughter's nickname is Ladybug or Baby Cakes. Aw, lady, oh lady. Thank you, lady. The live stream experience has me saying words, having fun with the talking to the viewers that are here in the room. We've got M talking about words that are phrases of names. We've got Campbell Soup doing the same as well. I want royalties on the name Benicia. You can get that, but I really do want to name my daughter the other one that I was saying because of the nickname possibilities. You know what I'm talking about. But Benicia is cool too, but the nickname for Benicia is Isha. It's not nearly as cool. Than Mia. Benjamia. Your first name in American is your last name in Spanish because of the Philippines? Interesting. I don't know how that works. Oh, thanks for congratulating me on the baby. Yeah, one day. Yeah, the Mina one is really good. But the Isha one's good too. Molly's name is Molly Hotchman, so on her sports team, her nickname is Mohawk. Mohican. Mohican. Anyways, the live stream experience has me saying words. Just like Ben Jr.? No. For boys, Benedict Bedros Magrdichian should be my firstborn son's name. Benedict Bedrosian Magrdichian. Yes. That should be his full name. So he has the BB going on. BBM. Although he should get a J middle name too. But whatever. I'm not going to have to give everyone the same names. Molly Hotchman. Report to the principal's office for your Mohican title. Mohican! You don't like me better? You like Benjamin better? So do I. That's why it says Benjamin in the thing. But, you know, if you catch me off guard, most of the time I will introduce myself as Ben. But I do refer to myself as Benjamin all the time because I like being called Benjamin. And people that call me Ben or Benjamin get my attention regardless. But you could scream mom and I'll turn around and look anyways. I respond to a lot of names. You know, some people might go, that guy! And I'll look around to see if it's me that they're referring to. Hey, you! Sir! I'll turn around for that too. Benjamin is fancier. Benjamin is fancier. Feels very suave. Bennett James. That's a good one. But I really want my firstborn son to have Benedict. So then the whole Benjamin thing has to... You can't just call anyone Ben in the house because there's two Bens. So Benjamin will be reinforced. But then again, if he wants Ben, he can take it. He could take it. And no one has to call me Ben again after that. I think it's the best way for me to get family members and strangers to get on board with not calling me Ben. If I have a son that also is being called Ben, you're not going to call me Ben too. You'll call me Mr. Magrdichian. That sounds weird. Anyways, the live stream experience is here where I'm fantasizing about growing up and what my kids' names will be. Are you going to have a husband? Do you fantasize about what type of kids you'll have? Are you thinking about naming your kid Monique? It's an interesting name. Are you thinking about also naming your kid some off version of your name? Is your name Douglas? Do you have kids already? Did you name them all Douglas names? Did you? How did that work out? What type of Douglas names did you give them? Because I don't know any other Douglas names besides Douglas. Douglasary, I didn't realize that was a word name, but I get it. I get that you named your firstborn son Douglasary. Doesn't really sound like a name, though. It kind of sounds like a disorder. Like, I have Douglasary syndrome. It's just kind of how it sounds. But then again, it's your kid. No, I don't want to offend you. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I'm talking to people on the internet. Sometimes I'm just talking at the internet. And other times I'm talking with the internet. Know the difference? I don't. Do you know the difference? Feel free to tell me. The live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. And I do have fun rambling and saying things. And I do like to talk nonsense when I can. These are my favorite types of live streams. When I can think like this and talk like this with a live stream experience, it's when I know I'm winning. Yes, if I'm having fun and not doom scrolling, whether I have 100 people watching or 5 people watching, it doesn't matter. What matters is I'm having a good time and I'm here online creating the content for you to be able to revisit it. Yes, you can call your daughter Princess. I don't. You will have daughters. You want them all to be named Belle? Huh? That'll get confusing. God died for our skin. That doesn't really make sense. But I understand. Are you trying to talk religious talk? I think you're thinking of Jesus. Hey, you still going to turn around to see the woman? There's a woman behind me? You're an 18-year-old man that's 105 pounds? Sounds about right. Your cat is named Daisy? Do you call her Dissandra? Doesn't make any sense. Why do you call her Dissandra if her legal name is Daisy? Cats have legal names. Yes, they do. You have to have a name for them to be registered with a veterinarian. It's like a legal thing. You can't go to jail if you change it all the time, though. What is sin? Crap. You're asking a really hard question to answer. Well, when someone does a no-no, no, that's not a good way to explain it. When you do something bad, no, it's also not a good way to explain it. A sin is something that, well, the live stream experience isn't a religious one, so I'm not here to preach to you. But if you want to go to church and ask what sin is, I'm sure they'll be able to tell you. Or ask ChatGPT. You love robots, don't you? You don't? Well, that sounds mean. I'm sorry to hear that. To all those robots out there, I appreciate you. Thanks for being in the live stream experience, robots. Do give yourself a shout out. If you're a robot and you're looking for robot help, seek help from other robots. Humans can be misleading. We have feelings. Robots are more direct and calculated and good at math and bad at feelings, but good at feelings at the same time. I mean, it's a live stream, right? Has me live streaming myself, randomly saying the things. If you have a daughter in the future, you'll name her Bella. Ooh, that is a good name, random. Yes, Bella's a good name. I have a cousin named Bella. You're really bad at math, Jessica Cat? Well, good thing we don't want you to do math in the live stream. That's right. Everybody feels the same, Jessica Cat. No one wants you to do math here. So stop it. Is it Jessica Cat or is it Jessica at? I don't know which one it is. Don't name someone Edward because they become awkward? I can believe that. I think that's also why I'm not naming my kid Elroy Leroy and Leroy Elroy. Yeah. Are you a Libra? No, I'm Sagittarius. Thanks for being here. Can we do one of those timed math worksheets? I don't see why not. I mean, this isn't really school, but I could treat it like school, and you could too. It's Jessica at, like Jessica, but ending in at. My friends nicknamed me that. Well, thanks for clarifying that, so everyone now knows it's Jessica at, not Jessica Cat. Interesting. I liked Jessica Cat more. But you know what? I read what you said, and I didn't read it right. Have a good day to you too, Random. Thanks for being here, Shorts. And I look forward to seeing you next time. I said it right. Of course I did. I like how you say Jessica at like 2 words. Yeah, Jessica Cat. Because she's just a cat. It's true, she is. Well, should we end the live stream? What does everyone else want to do? You want to play backgammon? I don't do that in this live stream. But I know other people who do. I don't actually know anyone who plays backgammon in their live streams. I'm Armenian, so I'm bringing it up. Backgammon's like a traditional game in my background. You know, the Mexicans have Uno. Armenians have backgammon. Do the Mexicans have Uno? Is Uno a traditional Mexican game, or is that just like Hasbro making up a game? I really don't know. If you are Mexican or Latina, and you know the origins of Uno, if it's a traditional game or not, it seems commercialized. So I'm not feeling like it is. But backgammon has been an Armenian and Middle Eastern game for decades. It's one of the oldest recorded games. Thanks for being here, Diablo. Taco Bello. You have a question? Go ahead, shoot. What's the question? You have a question, R Jamble Bricks 5612, and you got my attention. So do feel free to ask that question. You're leaving me in suspense. The suspense is giving me anxiety. No, it's not. I got patience. I do appreciate Campbell Soup coming in, liking the live stream. With the Cambolians, if I could date any race, I would create the race Cambolians. It's a soup nation. Yeah. You feel bad making me say 2 words every time? Huh. Well, I would appreciate saying Jessica Cat. I got the nickname Campbell Soup back in high school because you kept showing up with Campbell Soup. Oh, and you tried to share with everyone in class, and you didn't bring enough for everybody, so the teacher shunned you? Shamed you. Oh, that sucks. Well, you learned your lesson, Campbell Soup, and then everyone started calling you Campbell Soup. You didn't even bring enough for the whole class. You were oh, that's so close. She almost brought enough for the whole class. 2 people, just 2 people weren't able to enjoy it. Wow, that's really good. Your last name is Campbell? Campbell Soup is a good name. Can we take a moment of silence for your friend who just passed? This isn't really the appropriate place to do that. But I understand that you're mourning. But it is a positive, fun live stream experience space. But at the end of the live stream, if you give me their name, I can make sure to give them a shout out at the end in memoriam. That's right. I can give them a little shout out so we can all be taking a moment of silence outside of the live stream on our own. So you could tell me what their name is. Oh, thanks for saying it's a fun stream. I do try to make it fun for me and anyone else that wants to be in it. It's here online in these places and spaces where we can make it happen. If you're looking for some fun, be part of it if you want to be part of it. Or do whatever you're doing. You know, whether it's here in these places or spaces or not, we're here in quite the place and space. Do share and help out with the battle. We've got some time left on the time counting clock. Counting clock. If I was a clown, I'd be a clown that counts clocks. My whole routine would be clown counting. Clown clocking? Clocking clown? Clown clock clown? What would my clown name be? Clock? Where am I from? Well, oh, I feel better now. You know, when you have to get some water in your system every once in a while. That's why ice water is the unofficial live stream sponsor. I'm here in California, and I'm in the Los Angeles County area, also known as Pasadena. No math-related topics, please. Jessica Cat is our math representative, and we have been told that we can no longer be referring to any mathematical problems for the rest of the live stream experience due to copyright laws. So we will not be mentioning any mathematical formulas in the rest of the live stream experience, but you could tap on the screen, give me a like, and do share the live stream experience. But as we do need to balance it, we don't want to have anything come up in the conversation that could make people feel like they're not wanted or appreciated. And mathematical topics are now banned for the rest of the live stream. If you're looking for a mathematical conversation, well, I'm not even qualified to have those conversations anyways. But if I was, I'd be doing it with maybe someone else. Because I don't know you. Or do I? Do I know you? People I know watch my live stream every once in a while. I usually find out later on in life. It is nice to have the battle happening. MLW, thanks for joining in. It's always nice to have a Milu. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Melwa? Is the A silent? I mean, is there an A there and it's just not there? It's Melwa, isn't it? Because the W acts as an A. Melwa? Is that how you pronounce it? People with these names these days. Have I been to the dark web? Not since 2015. It was cool when it was like Silk Road or whatever. But that was a long time ago. And it confused the crap out of me and it scared me. I mean, it was the dark web. You can hire people to, like, pew people. It was really weird. We all had to see it for ourselves. You know, the dark web was kind of like the TikTok of yesterday. Does that make sense? Kind of. Because there's this TikTok store, and I'm pretty sure there's some things being sold on there that, you know, maybe not good. Maybe my baby. Maybe babe. Anyways, the live experience has me saying things, words, and phrases, most likely English. Most likely English, but sometimes I luck out, and sometimes I don't luck out. And sometimes some people are like, hey, thanks for that. I do appreciate the Canyon Bighorn. What a fun gift. Thanks for that, Lori. Let's see who can win this battle, guys. But yeah, I don't know. If I was, I'd probably be the color yellow. If I was, what color would you be if you were a snake? What? No one asked that question? Well, now we're answering the question. If you were a snake, what color snake would you be? If I was a snake, I'd want to be yellow because I'd want to be seen. I don't want to be forgotten. I don't want to be looked past. And I don't want to blend in. I want to be held and I want to be loved because I'm a snake. And I'm cold-blooded and I'm looking for warmth. That's right. What color do you want to be? If you're a snake, feel free to share it. You have a lot of feelings. Interesting. You'd be bright green? If I was a snake, I'd also be afraid of other snakes. I am also afraid of snakes, unless they're domesticated. Hey, we got 7 seconds left. Can we win, guys? Do hope we can. If we win together. If we lose, well, that's on me. You're still a winner for showing up. Thanks for being here, and it looks like we were able to get victory. Thanks for being in it, and it was nice to do the battle against whoever this person was. I don't know who they were, but I did end up muting them. But the live stream experience was a lot of fun to do with them, and to make it happen, let's make sure to come back again in the future. Toodaloo! Anyways, the live stream experience was a great one with the battles happening here and there, and us winning. That's right, we're winners. I don't really feel like stopping, so I guess we'll continue to live stream. But I really want ice cream. Can you bring me ice cream, please? Please. You don't know where I live? Send me a text. I'll send you a text back to clarify that we're both real people. You think the dark web's incredible? I think the dark web is sketchy, and I don't really plan on ever going back on it. I don't need to buy anything. I'm not that rambunctious rule breaker I was when I was younger. Also, I never bought anything off of the dark web. I just would sit there while other people were on it, and I would observe it because I wanted to see, because I was a curious cat. Meow meow, as they say. You never went to the dark web? You're good? Interesting. There's bad things all over the internet, though, not even on the dark web. You didn't find anything cool? I found it to be incredibly confusing. How can you make chili come? I don't know. Maybe like plant some peppers, and I don't. Can you plant chili seeds? Plant a chili seed, and that's the best way you'll get chilies to come to you. How can you become a mod? I don't know. Watch the live stream for a year, following me on all my platforms. You're a little nosy, so I get me into situations. OMG. Oh, Jessica Cat. You're a character. I really don't know how to respond to this. But it's a place and space where some people get themselves in situations. I've heard of situationships before. I wonder if anyone would ever call me a relationship. I'm a pretty straightforward person. Except for being here online every once in a while, I'm joking around with people, and the parasocial relationship has me not necessarily navigating a relationship with someone online in a way that I'm fully aware of their own personality or their own expectations. So I could see that as someone considering it to be a situationship. But if you're not in person with the person, or if you don't meet up with them in person, I mean, I don't really know how that could be perceived. Hey, we got pie in the live stream. Well, what type of pie is it? I don't know. We could ask. Pie, what type of pie are you? And you can't say you're the mathematical pie, because math has been outlawed for the rest of the live stream tonight. Come back to tomorrow's live stream to talk about math. We allow math to happen within the first 2 hours of the live stream, where math references and math problems can be stated, can even be questioned. But after about 2 hours, we're all mathed out, and we can't necessarily put numbers together. It's hard to do math. It's a skill. That's why there's mathematicians. You had a situationship last year, and it was something. All right, let me phrase this differently. Jessica Cat says, I had a situationship last year, and it was soothing, refreshing, confusing, and it made me cry. Wow, well said, girl. If anyone says, again, I'll cry. Oh. Would you consider it to be a question about numbers when people ask how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Because I don't think that has anything to do with numbers. I really don't. But then again, I'm not everyone's opinion maker. But one day, that's candy related makes it non-math. That makes sense. Like candy gold. Right? No? Yes? Mouse? House? Yeah. I know, right? I'm not doing that. You're doing that. The live stream experience is a place in space, guys. Do be in it if you want to be in it. and follow me across the platforms. Follow the links to get to the other places and spaces of the internet that I hang out on. I hang out on a Discord server. It's a fan club community experience. Do be in it if you want to be in it. I have great moderators that help me make it a place in space, and they are there all the time when they can be, actually. And we do have a lot of participation from the moderators, making it a fun place in space. There are rules on that Discord server. If you decide to join it, please read through the rules. They were written up by Jam, one of our great mods, and I do appreciate Jam. Give Jam a shout out, and also be nice to each other on the Discord server, as it is even one of the rules to be respectful, which happens to be my favorite one, which is rule number 4. But also, it is a place in space that is for people that are at least 18 years or older. If you're on the Discord server and you're under 18, please be mindful that you're a minor, and it's not exactly appropriate for me, the 36-year-old male, to talk to you because I don't know your parents. Now, if I know your parents, it's a little different. You're most likely a family member or a close family friend or someone I've worked with, maybe a kid of someone I've worked with. That's okay, because I know your parents and your parents know me. But if you don't know me and I'm just a full-on stranger on the internet, that's a bit strange for me and for you. I'm just saying. You didn't read the rules. That's okay. Jessica Cat, you seem perfect, so I don't think you'll have any problems. Thanks for letting me know that the mods are being really nice to you. I also like to hear when the mods are being mean to people, which has happened numerous times. But the moderators that were technically being mean to people aren't here anymore. So we are trying to make sure, and when I say we, I mean me and my moderators, we are trying our best to make it a fun place and space. And if people can't be held accountable and we can't have open conversations about topics or about how people are being treated within the community itself, even through communication between me and the mods, then it might not be a good place for you. Even as a moderator, if you're not able to show up into conversations with the other moderators, you got to bow out. But as it is a place in space, we are trying to show up here online in many places and spaces. And even though it's hard to mod the mods at times, I'm taking that challenge and I'm going to be I'm trying my best to make sure to hold moderators accountable. If I make a moderator, and then they end up being kind of mean or trolling people or leaving not so nice comments, I mean, I'll try my best. You like the mermaid girl? I do too. She's really funny. And she's been here for over a year. She earned her place as a moderator, and she'd been watching for over a year before I made her a moderator. Because then I made the rule that you had to be here for a year to be a moderator. She called you pretty? Wow, that's a compliment. Oh, you guys are like, no, you are. Anyways, the live stream experience has me showing up here online, and it's documented and recorded for you to revisit it. So why not make it a place and space that I'm holding myself responsible for my actions? You can hold yourself responsible for actions on the internet, but if you're not someone that really likes to take responsibility for your own behavior, then honestly, you're not going to enjoy my live stream because it's documented for you to be able to revisit it. And if you end up saying things, people are going to eventually remember it, and your true colors will eventually come out with you either being unreasonable, a difficult person, someone that deals with too much depression, any of those things. They'll end up coming out in this live stream, especially since I'm trying my best to make it a fun, positive live stream experience. And if you gravitate more towards a chaotic energy or more towards a conflict, a high conflict person, something like that, someone that's looking for drama, anything like that, those types of things aren't necessarily going to be able to be part of the live stream experience for the longevity of it. I can't necessarily meet you there. It's not that type of live stream. But there are live streams that can cater to you, and there are also live streams that don't necessarily hold the records of every single live stream. Those are the live streams you want to be in. The ones that you can just kind of like act like that never happened. You could be in those places and spaces of the internet. But even me in real life, I'm like the person that films things and that makes sure to document things. And the people that really have the hardest time with that are the narcissists. Yeah, the narcissists and the difficult people that are really prone to dramas. And also the people that like to play victim. It's hard. It's hard to do that if I document everything. And if I try to show up appropriately every day and you're not meeting me in real life, but you're just meeting me up in real life. But you're just meeting me in the not real life of online. Since it's documented, I feel safer. You should feel safe too. if you have a hard time interacting with people because you feel like, you share too much, maybe you're an oversharer like me, and you feel like people use that against you. Well, it's true, they do, and you shouldn't overshare because people will use it against you. You learn somehow, one way or another. Thanks for being here with the heart me. Chloe, thanks for the gift. Hello to you too. And yeah, mermaids are pretty cool, to bring that back into the conversation. Right. There's all this behind me. Mario Kart 8 is a cute game. Look how cute that is. That's Toad. And he's cute. Ain't he? Anyways, the live stream experience has it happening. You're just a big rapper. And you're all types of shy. Also kind of shy. Here online, the shy people end up talking the most. And then the people that are outgoing and really talk a lot, talk the least. I should know. When I show up in live streams and I'm in the chat, I talk a lot, but I don't talk at all in the chat of people's live streams. What Mario Kart game do you like for your Switch? I don't know how to answer that question, but I'll answer it one day. You love winning at Mario Kart? It does wonders for confidence. It does. I've heard that vampires can't talk fast. Is this true? It's because of their teeth? Oh, that makes sense. If they talk too fast, they cut up their tongue because they have sharp fangs and their tongue ends up hitting the fang. I didn't know that. I don't have any vampire friends. You do? Interesting. I don't know if I believe in vampires, but I believe you're a real person. I don't watch live streams. I found you by accident. Girl, I've heard that so many times. There were people that were like, I was just watching reruns before I started watching your live stream. And it was like, what were you watching reruns of? And then they were like, oh, this and that. And that and this. Oh. That was interesting. Finding me by an accident is the algorithm bringing you here. How many likes do we got? I can't see that little corner. You need a comb. What do you need a comb for? Can I brush your hair? I've always wanted a girlfriend to brush their hair. It's true. I fantasized about that before. It just sounds like something a boyfriend would do. Do boyfriends brush their girlfriend's hair? Is that common or is that not a common thing? When I was a kid, I used to brush my mom's hair when I was like a little boy. And I also brushed my sister's hairs. And then I didn't want to do it anymore because I was like, no, I'm 6. I don't want to do this anymore. But like as an adult, I've like thought about it and I've been like, yeah, I think I would. I've been asked in the live stream before if I'd comb someone's hair. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Actually, I probably would. I would like to comb my wife's hair. Eddie brushes your hair sometimes? Well, that's sweet, Lori. I require my hair played with and lots of LOL. It's a requirement. Interesting. Do you tell that to the guys you date on their first date? What's so cute? 36.8? Wow, we've gotten up to a lot of likes. Let's see if we can get it up to a couple more, guys. It's here in these places and spaces that we make it what we can. By joining in and being here on the internet, it is a fun place and space due to what we make it. Oh, you think it's cute wanting to brush your hair? Yeah. Well, she'd have really good hair. Unless she had curly hair, I don't want to fuck with it. Oh, my bad. I don't mean to cuss. But if someone has curly hair, I just feel like I'd knot it up or I'd mess it up in some way. And girls with curly hair, like, next level with the hair. But I try not to cuss in my live streams. But I think it's appropriate to say I wouldn't want to mess up my wife's hair, especially if it was curly. Yours is curly? Not the F word. I know, right? I don't normally cuss, but when it happens, it happens. I mean, it shows how determined I am not to mess up someone's hair. That is just a no-no. But putting gum in someone's hair, that is also diabolical. I've never done that before. I thought about doing it to my sisters once. You want your husband to do your daughter's hair? You'd get baby fever like crazy. Oh, because you'd be tending to the baby. I get it. You'd be like, I have to hold the baby. You have to do our daughter's hair. Our daughter's 6. She has to go to school with combed hair, and I need to make sure to breastfeed the children. And you'd have like 2 babies in your hand, maybe one attached to the foot, one in the belly. Oh, it would be good dad material. That makes more sense. You'd allow hair play at the end of the day after looking good throughout the whole day. I mean, to be honest, I want my future wife to always trim my eyebrows. I don't want to do that for myself at all. No. And I don't like it when other people do it for me. It's stupid. And I don't like it when I do it for me because I always feel like I'm going to just stab my eye. So, like, my jobs for my wife would be to trim my eyebrows, and yeah, trim my eyebrows was the most important part there. No other body things though. They don't need to trim anything else. I mean, like I do my beard. They would not touch my beard. But I'd want them to touch my eyebrows. I'd be like, groom me. That's easy, you say? I don't know. I'm a difficult person to trim their eye. I'm going to be moving around a lot, most likely. I'll get scared. They'll have to hold me down, you know? You think it's easy, but you don't know what it's like to trim my eyebrows. I could be difficult. And I could start crying. I'm an actor. I could cry on command if I really want to. I normally need to be motivated. Yeah, with good motivation. But you made a promise. It's a place in space where I'm showing up, and I'm here to make it fun for you to stare at me, or potentially take screenshots, or listen to me if you like hearing my voice, or argue with me if you like to argue. Please don't, though. I don't like arguing. With my special someone in the future, I don't mind arguing with them, but that's because they love me. And I'm only arguing with them because I care so much about what they know. And even what they don't know. I love talking about things I know nothing about. Health? Oh, I'm not a doctor, but I could give you some tips and some tricks. The best thing to do to close up a wound is to use super glue. No band-aids. And high toxic super glue. It bonds better. The toxicness is good for you. It builds up resistance. Bleach? I don't believe in bleach. Like, I don't believe bleach is real. You think I'm kidding? Well, good luck getting me to believe bleach is real. So many tricks. You're right. You want movie suggestions? I'll give you one. You want to watch Who Mania? It's a great movie. Who Mania. That's HOOMANIA. It's about a boy who gets sucked into a board game. Not Jumanji. He gets sucked into a board game and he has to make it through the board game to get out of it because his grandpa didn't tell him that he'd get sucked into a board game if he played that game. Great movie. It's claymation. Look into it if you want to look into it. Who Mania. Movie recommendation for you. Also, if you are someone that's not religious, then you might not like that movie because it's like it's a Christian movie. Who was the last time you went to the movie theater? I saw Michael Jackson's movie on Sunday. Hey, Peaceful Kevin. My movie suggestion is RRRRRRR. Is Jurassic World is a good suggestion too. But if you watch Jurassic World, if you have the option of watching two movies at the same time, I suggest watching Jurassic World and True Lies on two different TVs at the exact same time, pushing play at the beginning of both, playing the sound from True Lies on loud, and then the subtitles for Jurassic World. You asked for a movie suggestion. You didn't say one movie. I'm giving you two movies to watch at the same time if you have the ability to do so. Give it a shot. If you haven't done that before, you only have the subtitles on for Jurassic World. Makes it a lot easier. And the sound on for True Lies. When, not who. Oh, Sunday. Like a true gentleman, Jessica Cat, you were winning so much. Rosie seems perky. Well, that's good to hear. True Lies is the one with Jerry Seinfeld? Maybe he's in it. He might be. He has a cameo. He might. I haven't seen it in a long time. I honestly don't remember. I know Arnold Schwarzenegger's in it, though. We'll accept. Hey, how's it going? You guys battling? What was that?
I said we don't even know how, but we will.
You will. How about this?
What's up?
If you guys want to do a battle, I just sent you guys a request.
Let's do it. But I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's both of you against me, so you just push accept if you want to accept the battle.
Okay, so what you've done this before?
Yeah.
You're big on here already?
Have you guys done many battles? Because this
No.
is the basic routine. Where
No, not at all. Maybe like 2 within the half an hour that I've been on.
Well, you see the boxing gloves that's like right there on your screen. Whenever you want to challenge someone to a battle, you click on those boxing gloves, and then you can send a battle to them. And I just sent one where it was you guys against me. So my audience is tapping on the screen, helping me be winner. Maybe.
Right.
Maybe I be winner. You guys be winner based on your audience and who's in your chat. But guys, go over to their chat and also give them some support too. I think we've got newbies in the room. They've said it.
Okay.
So give them some support. And tap on that screen. And I'll give you guys a follow since you guys are battling me. And
we'll follow you back. Hi.
You guys can always come back and battle me again. It's a place and space where I have fun on the internet. And if you guys been live streaming a lot at all besides this, or if just like starting today, or
I mean, no, yeah, you're definitely starting today. We just decided to mess around.
Yep.
Richard, how long have you been battling?
About 30 minutes now.
Nice. And when was the last time you went live?
So I went live and then I got banned like right away. I was talking to some guy from Nigeria and he said, I don't want to say it again, but I was just like, I didn't say nothing wrong, but I guess you were not supposed to say that at all.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things about TikTok where it analyzes the live stream and you could get flagged for a number of reasons. There's like a bunch of code words you're supposed to use, a bunch of things you can't talk about. You can't say certain words, and there's phrases for it.
Thank you for joining.
And then, there's also like some other things But I appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for the likes. I see we got to 40K. Thanks, guys, for helping me out so far. We're in the middle of the battle. There's still 2 minutes left. We're getting to know Richard and Mercedes. Mercedes
Yes,
Kiss
hi.
Kiss. So is it Kiss Kiss Mercedes or is it Kiss Mercedes Kiss?
It's just Mercedes.
It's just Mercedes?
Yes.
Are you sure? Because there's lips at the beginning of your name and at the end.
That's right. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Mercedes, yeah, that's right.
So we got Kiss Kiss Mercedes here and Richard. Richard, do you like being called Richard or do you want to be called something else?
Well, that's just my name. I never. You know how I got on TikTok?
No, how did you do it?
I took my daughter's phone away one day, and I was going through it, and then I got on her TikTok, and I got stuck on it, and I downloaded it myself.
Hi, Julie.
Oh, that's so funny.
Right?
Yeah, I would have never suspected that.
Yeah. So, because I was never a TikTok fan, I was like, you know what? That's for the dancers and the kids and whatever. And I took my daughter's phone because she was being, it happens.
Yeah.
And then I go through it, and there's nothing wrong with her phone, but she has a TikTok. And then I loved it, so I just downloaded it myself.
Well, it's good you did that because now you're present on TikTok. So if she ever really is more present, you can follow and see what she's doing. TikTok's a crazy platform. So it's good to have, insight on what people are being exposed to. Hello, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in. And thanks, Peaceful Kevin, for all those gifts. I do appreciate the roses. Guys, we still have a minute left in this battle. We're up against Kiss Kiss Mercedes and Richard. And it's a lot of fun to do the battling. And they're new to it, so be nice to them. Maybe go over to theirs and see what's going on in their place and space of the internet. Give them some support. Maybe give them a like and a share. Are you guys on other platforms as well? Maybe Instagram people? Mercedes Kiss Kiss?
More Facebook.
Facebook? Richard,
Yeah.
what about you?
I got an Instagram and a Facebook. I got an Instagram and a Facebook so old, it's crazy.
Oh, what? You're like 10 years plus?
Oh, it's like 20.
Really? That's like right when it started.
Exactly. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, my Instagram's old. I think my oldest son is 21, and I had it since he was like a baby.
That's pretty funny, actually, because it's not typical that everyone has their like first account too. Some people like restart. There's 10 seconds left in the battle, guys. Do show up for us or show up for them. Show up for everybody. Be nice in the chat and be part of it. It does happen daily, so I'm here to hang out with you. We did win this battle. It is a battle, like nonetheless. Do you guys want to try again?
We can. I don't see where it's going. It seems like you got this on lock, man.
I mean, I'm down to give you guys some exposure on my TikTok account as well. Let's see if we can get some people to help you guys out too. Because you guys said that this is the first time you guys have battled, right?
That's right.
So now I just sent another one for you guys to either withdraw or accept. And this kind of gives you more of like the landscape. Do you guys also know how to leave battles?
No.
That took me a long time to figure out. Now, when it comes to leaving a battle, sometimes I've seen people get stuck, and it's kind of weird. But what ends up happening is there's like this exit button that I feel like is hidden from you, and I can explain to you guys how to get to that button, so you guys know how to like get out of battles. So
I didn't even know how to leave alive. Last time I just hang up the phone and I got kicked out.
Oh yeah, I'll show you how to do it. But it's still asking you, Richard, if you want to do a battle. And there you go. And it tells me that you're still on hold. It also gives you guys like notices. But you guys see the thing that goes like this, right? There's like this icon that kind of goes like that. When you click on that, there's a box. There's a box that has an arrow.
Okay.
That's up at the top. Yeah, you just click on that box and you can leave any live stream experience. So you click on this, you click on the circles, and then after you click on the circles, there's a box that's like shaped like this with an arrow that goes that way. You just click on that, and then that's how you get out of live streams. So that you guys can leave people.
Go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that makes like life easier for everybody to just know that. I gave you a follow, Richard. I also gave you a follow, Mercedes Kiss Kiss, which I'm actually really curious. Mercedes Kiss Kiss. How did you get that name? Are you someone that likes Mercedes and you like going kiss kiss, or are you
No,
someone that doesn't do that?
I follow someone on TikTok. His name is like K's Magic Kingdom, and because I'm a subscriber to him, I put the kiss because that's his little logo.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this too. I feel like you guys are married. Are you married?
Yeah, you see the baby bouncing back and forth?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, her name is actually Mercedes.
Her name is Mercedes?
Yeah, her name is Mercedes.
Did she have the name Mercedes Kiss Kiss as well, or are we just gonna give Mercedes Kiss Kiss to this lady?
Well, Mercedes Kiss Kiss, I'm just saying her real name was Mercedes.
No, I like it. Now, when it comes to Mercedes being, you guys have more than one daughter or just one?
Oh, I got 5 daughters.
Oh. You
And
thinking
3
about
sons.
having any sons?
No, really,
Got 3 sons.
Okay. All right.
I got 8. We got 8 kids.
And it's all with like it's just been you two the whole time, or is it 8 kids between multiple marriages?
I got 2 baby mothers, and then yes, but she helped me raise my other 3 kids, so they know her as mom.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, we're here on YouTube and on TikTok. Just to let Mercedes and Richard know, I also live stream on YouTube. The YouTube live stream is documenting this live stream, so you can go back and rewatch it. Anything you say is revisitable. Yeah.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, I actually met her. She was my babysitter.
She was your babysitter?
Yeah, I used to pay her and then to babysit my kids, and then one thing led to another.
That is an ideal situation because, like, you know, they already know the kids. The drama not there, unless the drama is there. But
no, I thought it was cool. It's better than meeting a girl at a bar or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no one really likes meeting anybody at a bar. How many weddings do you go to that they have a really great story on how they met, where they met at like a bar? No, it doesn't happen.
I mean, but drama came a long way.
Okay.
We got what going on 17 years together.
17 years?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of it. Like the live stream. We still got a little left of the battle, so do be nice to Mercedes Kiss Kiss and to Richard. They're both new to battling, and we do got married for 40 years. Wow, your parents are married for 40 years? Thanks for sharing that, Jessica Cat. That is hard. That's a hard thing to accomplish. We're here on the platforms, guys. Do be part of it. If you hear the voices belong to Mercedes Kiss Kiss and Richard. Richard, do you have any other nicknames that you go by?
Well, from the neighborhood, they call me Hood Rich, and they also call me Rich Dog. But we're beyond that now, so my name is Richard.
I like that. Richard, if you were to be a vampire or a mermaid, which would you be?
You know what? The vampire got the internal life aspect, but the ocean would be cool as hell to explore, right?
Wait. I gotta ask you this question. Do you believe vampires live on land, or do you believe vampires live underwater?
Well, would they be a mermaid or a vampire?
Well, that's the thing is, I just think that that vampires live underwater because of the sunlight thing. As soon as you go back down to a certain depth, there's no sunlight, so they can just walk around and they don't have to worry about.
I thought so.
Being exposed to sunlight if they're vampires underwater. But I just think that they're undead. They don't have to breathe. Anyways,
that's right.
No.
Let's ask the Mercedes Kiss Kiss the question: are you a vampire or are you a mermaid?
I said mermaid.
Yeah, you're a mermaid. That makes sense. We just finished a whole nother battle, guys, and it was a draw. Look at that. It happened. It's here in these places and spaces where we're getting to know the mermaid, or the Mercedes mermaid, Kiss Kiss, and Richard the vampire, land vampire. You'd be a land vampire? That's so risky. You could die from something.
I never thought of a vampire going underwater. You know what I mean? That you kind of just.
I mean, not everyone thinks
the water does only go to like an extent and then back to land, right?
I'm thinking like I'm living in a castle. You know what I mean?
I mean, I seen it on
in a dark space.
That's a good point. When it comes to the aspect of being a vampire, though, the whole like living forever thing, wouldn't you rather explore the ocean than explore land?
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I don't know. The vampire got the internal life thing, but then you could explore the ocean as well. But and then what is it? The Earth's supposed to be like 75% water.
Yeah. Oh, and you could also make friends with jellyfish, and jellyfish live forever.
And dolphins. Well, they don't live. Oh, jellyfish.
Jellyfish kind of do live forever. It's kind of a weird thing where as long as like their life cycle is crazy. But you know, I'm not like a mermaid person or a zoologist or an aqua guy. I don't know all the details, so I don't want to mislead people.
Right.
So have you guys been doing just battles against
What would
people
you be?
on the internet? What was that? Mercedes
What
Kiss
would you be? A vampire or a mermaid?
Oh, which is mine?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'd want to be a vampire mermaid, but I know that that's uncommon, so I just would pick the mermaid. But if I could be a vampire mermaid, I would be one. I believe there are vampire mermaids.
Well, that's what he said earlier, because he said if you're a vampire, you don't have to breathe, so he could just go to the ocean and block the sun.
Then if you're also a vampire mermaid, I would assume that it's the same both ways. So like you could hang out on land, flipping flopping around, as long as it's dark. But it seems risky, you know? Because moonlight, I feel like moonlight's pretty bright. It must hurt vampires to a certain degree. I mean, if it does create werewolves, wouldn't it hurt?
It is a reflection of the sun.
Yeah, it is. So would you guys rather live on the moon or Mars?
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing to do up there that I know of.
Okay.
So we just be walking around doing nothing.
The moon, you at least get to see the Earth. You could at least look back at where you were.
And do nothing.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if I could bounce around, I'd probably go to Mars rather than the moon. Or I'd probably walk to the dark side of the moon and see what's going on that side.
That's a good point.
And you know they got that new footage of all them little alien critters out there.
Yeah. I mean, as long as you're not a flat earther, you can believe in aliens. But if you're a flat earther, I don't think you could believe in aliens. This is controversial. How do you guys feel about that? If you're a flat earther, and if you are a flat earther, I don't mean to offend you, but doesn't that mean you can't believe in aliens because the Earth is flat and you can't believe in circular planets?
Welcome in.
Yeah. So I don't.
It's on YouTube. Kind of had a little bit of a moment where it ended up disconnecting, but it looks like we're connected back in. How long was that disconnected for? Hopefully not too long, but thanks for being here on YouTube. I don't know if it's been disconnected for like a long time, but hopefully it was here long enough for people to be able to look at the guests of Mercedes Kiss and Richard, who were our new co-hosts tonight, who ended up hanging out and being part of it. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Join in and be part of tomorrow's live stream experience, which will be here for you. This was a Tuesday live stream. Thursday nights are guest nights, so join in on Thursday nights. Tuesdays are when I try to game, but tomorrow I should be doing some cooking. Let's see what ends up happening. Thanks for watching my live stream experience. Let's thank the moderators. Give them a follow. Check out their content. And do be in the live stream experience with them in an appropriate way. As I appreciate them, you can give them a shout out and appreciate them too. You can even send them a DM. The moderators that are here are showing up when they can. They're not always here, but when they're here, I do appreciate them. Thanks for joining in and being in it. I don't know where you're coming from in life, but I hope you had a good day. You had a bad day. Hopefully this live stream experience gave you some laughter, maybe a smile. But I do appreciate my moderators, and I appreciate my cousin Lori coming in and saying thanks to the moderators as well. Let's give them a shout out. That's right. Each of those moderators deserves some attention. It is fun to make it happen, but it wouldn't be happening without moderators like Mikey Milwaukee, Joe, Javier, Bobo Gizmo, that goes by the name Brandon. We also have Space Cheese, also known as That's a Good a Cheese, and Peaceful Kevin, along with Cake, Juliet, Jamie Lynn, Miranda Rosanna, the Rosanna of the live stream experience. We also have Mimi Kiki, the mermaid of the live stream experience, who was here earlier, but she probably fell asleep. Hopefully she's listening to me as she's sleeping in dreamland. We also have Just K here as a moderator, also known as Black and Tan, along with the wonderful, the fantastic Just K here, along with the others that are mentioned. Well, let's just do them real fast. Lauren, Lily, Jam, Noah, and we've got ourselves Lizzie, Izzy, Rem, an Abby, Banana Fana Fabby, and a watermelon known as Jennifer, and that Foxy Talita known as Kajal. If I kept doing it the way I was doing it, well, honestly, it would have taken me forever because I got a lot of moderators. I do appreciate all of them. The dream assignment was established earlier. We're going shopping at the Glendale Galleria. If you weren't aware of the dream assignment tonight, we established it really early on. So then those of you that needed to get to sleep could join me in Dreamland tonight. I'll be at the Glendale Galleria. If you've never been, Google search it and look at the photos so you can get familiar with it. So you can join me in Dreamland. We're going shopping tonight. It's a shopping Dreamland experience with me if you do want to go shopping. I'll try to find a new vest. And then we'll go and we'll hit up the thrift stores. But not until after we've gone to the Glendale Galleria and gone to the regular stores of today. Maybe we'll buy a good pair of new glasses. I don't know. Are you looking for sunglasses? If you are, well, the Glendale Galleria probably has a store for you. Oh, riddles? We don't do those in the live stream because I get confused. But the live stream experience is a great place in space to ask the riddles. You love shopping? I didn't know that about you. Huh. Do you also like cheese? Do those two also play together? No, seriously. Do you like cheese? Because cheese, grapes, and crackers are a great combination as a snack, especially while shopping. You love cheese? Okay, great. Well, hopefully you put some cheese in your purse because I'm going to ask you for cheese in Dreamland. If we run into each other, Jessica Cat, and I'm shopping and you're shopping, I'll immediately say, is that Jessica Cat, also known as Jess? And you'll be like, yes, it is Jessica Cat, also known as Jess. And then I'll say, fantastic. Do you have cheese? Do you have any cheese that you could give me? And then you'll say, Swiss or American? And then I'll say that is the correct question. Swiss, American, thanks for saying you'll pack it for me. If I had a wife and she brought out like little snacks for me, I would love it. And then she would say, I'm not bringing them out for you, I'm bringing them out for the kids. And I'll be like, sure. But secretly it would hurt my feelings. Anyways, I hope to have some cheese, maybe some grapes and crackers tonight when I'm shopping. And if Jessica Cat can bring that stuff, I'd really appreciate it. You have a confession? Well, feel free to confess. Well, you know, this isn't confession. I mean, like, if you're Catholic and you're looking to confess about your sins, you don't have to do that here. But you could for the drama, I guess. I do like tea. What's your confession, Jessica Cat? Thanks for being here, Booty Socks. I don't know what you're booty socking about, but hey-ya! The live stream experience has me, here to surprise you every once in a while. Did that surprise you? Did you wake up? What is this confession? I'm so intrigued, Jessica Cat. Come on, tell me. Do you think your body looks better when you wear socks? That's weird. I'm sure your body looks fine with or without socks on. You said it. I'll pack it for you. You'll say it again? I don't see it in the chat. It might get filtered. It might not. Inquiring Minds wants to know. Inquiring Minds wants to know. Harry, you have to let go, Harry. Let go. Take my body back to my father, Harry. I love the pizza kind. The cheese kind of pizza. I can't put grapes on pizza again. It doesn't work. If you're in the call is coming from within the house, you'll eat whatever. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, does that make sense? I don't know. I'm a little confused. Regardless, the live stream experience is wrapping up. We already thank the moderators. Follow me on Instagram and do join the Discord server. It's a fan club community experience. You can join in and be part of the conversation with me and other people. Just make sure you're at least 18 years or older. If you're a minor, hang out with your friends. I'm 36. You don't want to hang out with a 36-year-old, especially if you're under 18. Doesn't really make sense to me. But then again, you know, if you're like a guy and you're looking for some advice from another guy and you kind of like look at his life and you're like, how do I make my life kind of like his life? I guess, I mean, that makes some sense. But if you're a girl, honestly, that's not really appropriate. It keeps filtering it. I'm trying to say pizza Lunchables. I'm scared I'll take them from my kids. Oh my goodness. If I bought pizza Lunchables for my kids, they definitely would not get. It's just a sad reality. I'm a 90s kid. What can I do? Fruit roll-ups? Lunchables? Those little microwavable meals that had the penguin on it? Wouldn't be able to just let them be eaten by my children. I would eat them too. 2 per a week? Yes, 2 per a week. The live stream experience. Hey, Richard's here. Everyone give Richard a shout out. Just did a little bit of battle with us, and we do appreciate the peeps coming in from all walks of life. Thanks for being here, Richard, and thanks for doing a battle with me. As we already thanked the moderators that are here on a daily basis, I also want to remind you guys to just be coming back when you can. I do 90-minute live streams a day, and join me in the kitchen. When you want to cook with me, you'll be able to if you join me. It is a place and space that does happen in these places and spaces for you to be able to rewatch it, where I'm here for you. If you're here for me in our live stream experience, it does happen daily for you to get those smiles and the positive energy. We don't bring topical conversations into it. No talk of politics, because honestly, it gets weird, and then people start to feel their feelings, and we don't want that. Well, then again, we do want people to feel feelings, but feelings of laughter and joy, because the internet has a lot of things on it that are just spazzing me out, and they might be spazzing you out too. So if you're looking for a place of the internet that has a little bit of a different vibe to it, with a fast-talking Armenian 36-year-old bachelor, well, this is the place and space to find that fast-talking 36-year-old bachelor that's Armenian. Yes, that's what I am, an Armenian man. You're in this place and space to entertain you. I'm not a robot, and I'm not generated. But good night to you, and good night to all y'all. Thanks for watching. Good night to you too, Jessica Cat. Once again, the dream assignment, if you are joining me in Dreamland, is at the Glendale Galleria. We're going to the mall. Join me at the mall. We can get pretzels. We can buy new stuff for each other. I think I'm going to buy a sweatband for my head. Maybe something else. I don't know. I kind of feel like I deserve a necklace, but it's hard to find a good necklace these days. Help me find a good necklace. Let's go shopping together. I don't know what you'll buy yourself, but if you want, I can give you money so you can buy me things. So I could say, Mama, can you buy me this? And I'll act like a foreigner, and I'll act like you're my sugar mama, and people will never know the difference. They'll be like, that lady's buying that guy things, and he keeps calling her Mama, and he's clearly older than him. I mean, and he's clearly older than her, unless you're 72. I'd date a 72-year-old that would take me shopping. I'd also give you money to spend on me if you are also 72 years old. Just because you're 72 years old, I don't expect you to have all the money and bling bling. But if you do, you allow yourself to eat 2 per a week. Interesting. Anyways, the live stream experience is ending. Thanks again for watching. I can ramble for hours, so I'm going to end it now, but thanks again for being in it, and I can't wait to see you next time. It's been 290 minutes of action-packed Benjamin time. Welcome to the Benjamin time next time, too, because it'll be fun for us to be with each other in these places that be spaces due to how we decide to interact. Yes, it's the internet, so it's kind of how that works. Anyways, do take care of yourself, all you wonderful people, and I can't wait to see you in future live streams. Do have a good rest of the evening. Enjoy Dreamland, and do have fun finding me on the flip side. On the flip side. Toodaloo, all you wonderful people. And we are getting requested to do battles again, but I am ending it. Thanks again. Toodaloos, and be safe, and do be a follower if you're not one yet. And I can't wait to see you in the next live stream experience. It'll be tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, and do enjoy the rest of your night, and have a great day tomorrow. Toodaloos. Bye-bye.